What about now? I have to do it from another fucking. No sound. You fucking cocksucker. Motherless fuck. You dirty motherless fucker. Good now, Papsky says. You can hear me. And press 1 if you can hear me. Besides looking at this stool pigeon's face up here. Yeah, I hear that. Press fucking 1. Thank you, Bob D. All right, at least you can hear me. This computer's a piece of shit. My Wi-Fi is a piece of shit. This is what happens when you live on the side of Walmart in a fucking tent. This is what happens when you use Walmart and McDonald's Wi-Fi. Why, oh, did I ever leave motherfucking Ohio? First, I'm going to play this video from Jimmy Calandra over here. And then I'm going to, I might have to switch to another computer. I don't know. Maybe it will work. I don't know. And he went to RI. Hold on. What's up, Dean Do? Hamsters' lives matter. Not according to Jimmy. What's up, Michael? I love the Twin Towers. Joff. Westies. What's going on? I gotta really fix this shit. When I look on the Wi-Fi, it gives me one little bar on this stupid StreamYards. What's up, crazy purple lady? I don't even know if this thing's gonna work right. But this is Jimmy's out of his mind. You know, listen to him say how he wants to put people down and lay people down. Let's see if it works.
You made a comment, FBS. You said, "You know what? I'm just a regular guy." I'm going to tell you the truth. No, I'm not a regular guy.
Yeah, we know you're not a regular guy. If you could do me a favor, press 1 if you can hear me right now. Press 1. Because I don't know. I don't see my thing moving at all. Stop dressing hamsters in bathrobes, Jimmy. All right, good. You can hear me. Okay. Thanks, Shy Hooker Maki. Finn, Rat Trap City, yeah, Heather, Trump's wife, Callie G, Montauk Dell, Bobby Styles. What's going on? Yeah, snippet. This is funny though. He's not. All right, you're not a regular guy. You're a stool pigeon and a weirdo. And people, you love threatening people. He loves making threats. This guy's out of his friggin' mind.
I'm not a regular guy. Bro, I could get in trouble in a fucking second.
Oh, yeah, right?
I could destroy my life in a second.
Destroy his life in a second. It's all the tough talk. Notice with these stool pigeons, it's always, what's up, Mario? It's always toughy wuffy talk. And it shows what a selfish bastard he is. I could destroy my wife. I thought everything was about your children and all that shit. Why would you want to go destroy your life? And number one, all your threats are hollow anyways, you fucking Dunsky. You're all hollow. You've been threatening to kill people for over a year. You just like the rest of these clowns on here, all fucking talk.
Right. And if someone pushes me.
I've pushed you a lot, Bonnie Rubble. I verbally pushed you around. Verbally slapped you around pretty bad on here, goofball.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to destroy my life.
You know what? I'm going to destroy my wife. What a selfish bastard. What's up, Bill Westies? What a selfish bastard. And it just shows you he's ranting right now and venting. Something bad happened to Emmy to make him go on this rant? Something bad. Who knows? Maybe he tried to sucker a girl to a hotel room again under false pretenses of sex. I don't know. Maybe a flashback from the night at Sammy Sandusky's when he paid $5,000 to sleep over his house. I'm not sure.
Life.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was saying
if one of these punks, cocksuckers, okay.
Great talk. And look, he didn't even brush his hair. He just rolled off that mattress on the floor. You just rolled off the air mattress, Bonnie Rubble. Look at that hair. Usually, Emmy the Helmet, Weinstein over here is like Vidal Sassoon. Usually, he's got a little Lance Bass haircut going, or it's slick back. He just looks like he rolled out of bed. You look like you aged fucking 20 years in the last since the last video I did on you. You look like you aged a lot. Big time.
Push me on everything I love on my kids. Believe me.
All right, he's saying everything I love on my kids, don't push me. What does even pushing mean? Who's he even talking about? We don't know. But it just shows you if you really were all about your children and a father, you're going to go kill people? No, you're not. You're a pussy. You made all them threats to me and you did shit, you punk. You're just a fucking punk.
They will not like the fucking outcome. 100%, because I don't like none of these motherfuckers. None of them.
I wonder who pissed in his Cheerios that morning. What's up, Mark? I wonder who pissed in his Cheerios. What's up, Dubs?
Yep, I hear you. I feel the same.
And they think that this is all a joke and it's all fun and games. Yeah,
it is fun and games because you're JoJo the fucking dancing circus bear. You're a clown. Look, like, I don't know what made him go on this rant. Who's been picking on Emmy? Who's been picking on the crayon eater? Who's been picking on the helmet? I'd like to know.
You know why? Because you're in another state. You know, but come anywhere near me. I'm gonna.
Once again, come down near me. But I thought you were gonna go knock on doors and have me killed. Put your fist up my ass. You said you would eat my ass, sick weirdo. You're gonna go to people's houses. You're a sick, sick puppy. What's up, Emmy? Yeah, yes, he is backseat Emmy. I don't know who pissed in his Cheerios. Look at the little kissy face he's giving. Them fucking caterpillars. Oh my God. Sky.
Show you. I'm gonna lay you the fuck down. I'm letting you know.
Yeah, this, like I said, this is all venting. Emmy comes on these channels to rage out and act like a tough guy when he's everything but. Didn't he get his ass kicked a few weeks ago or something? I was watching the Lying Informant's channel. Some guy chased him out of a fucking restaurant or something weird like that. I don't know. I got to go back and check what it said.
That's what I tell him.
Lay you down. You don't even fucking know. So all you punks out there, this is what you all know.
Yeah, now we know. You put me on notice. Yeah, you said this about a year ago. He's going to, I don't know who he's talking about. I don't think it's me because I haven't made fun of him, but it's possible he's talking about me because Emmy's such a sensitive little bitch. She's such a sweet little pea over here, sweet pea. Like, what made him go on this rant? What's up, American Made? Dante's Farm. Emmy got hit in Staten Island, Denise. See, I can't click on no comments because the Wi-Fi will screw the whole thing up. What's up, Bella Rose, Joff, Amber Alert, David, C Vids? What's going down, man? He's coming and the call the car. Dean, dude, what's up? Agnostic. Tim, what's going on? Big brother Dan, I see. Assassinino. This guy's just out of his mind. And once again, I am playing this to show people these informants, these rat bastards are not changed people. The appearance that he pulls on his channel, hoo-wah, oh, I'm breathing heavy. This is relaxing, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. It's all bullshit. It's all a fucking show. Every one of these filthy stool pigeons on YouTube is just what they are. Filthy stool pigeons and liars. Like, we've seen this guy make threats for over a year and do shit. He's a fucking clown.
Yeah.
And all this shit, Jimmy, when you go on these little baby tangents, when you go on these little fucking rants and tangents, it does much good for We Push Back. Do you know why? Because maybe one day one of them jurors are going to see you rat bastards talking like this, making threats after you claim you're good guys. I'm thank God. I am a Calandra. I changed. Potato. Fucking idiot.
Somebody's gonna
Look at his house. What a fucking mess his house is. Look at him. What are you, pregnant, Jim? You look like you're gonna burst. What are you, 7 months
be
pregnant?
made an example of someday. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah, somebody's gonna make an example of somebody someday. And I know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be somebody on the street seeing this clown and punching him in his mouth for what he says. And FBS too. Somebody's going to make an example out of you one day, meaning you keep torturing all the women on the internet and stuff like that. It's not good, dude. Some fanboy or somebody who respects people's family is going to punch you in the mouth one day. That's what's going to happen. And Jimmy, look at him. Look at them cheeks. Straight up fucking hamster. Wow. Tell me he doesn't look like an elephant boy right there. That looks like Miss Roth.
just a matter of time.
What's up, Donald?
I know it ain't gonna be me. I tell you.
And I got admit, I tell you that, not gonna be MA. Fucking goofball. You already made a fool out of yourself, Emmy. You got caught in the Tommy Karate lie. That's one of your biggest blunders, Jimmy. One of your biggest blunders on YouTube, Mr. Rubble, is the Tommy Karate 15-minute video of pure imagination. We're in a land of pure imagination. You didn't know the guy. Photoshop picture and fake video. And all the Tommy Karate stories in your channel is bullshit. That's why you were known as the bullshitter nowadays. You fucking mook.
Get out.
No, it ain't gonna.
Look at him. What a bad look. He just woke up. It's nighttime out. He just woke up at like 9 at night. Oh my God. You fucking bum.
Be either of us.
Because all these guys that think they're tough guys.
I mean, I don't know who's threatening Jimmy. I've never threatened you, you goofy bastard. I just come on here and play your videos and point out your stupidity. I've never threatened you, you ugly son of a bitch.
It's easy killing your friend when you're knocking on the door.
Who's he even talking about? It's easy killing your friend? Okay, the guys who killed your friend, you hung out with Joey. Who's the guy? Calco. You hung out with Calco. Loved his Instagram photos. We're friends with him after that. So don't play the whole thing. I'm mad because Paulie G got killed. You would have put Paulie G in prison. We all fucking know that. And you hung out with the guy who killed him afterwards and fucking liked his Instagram and tried to hang out with him. And you know you're getting nervous right now because a lot of guys are coming home, Jimmy. A lot of guys are coming home. And when they come home, they're going to call out your bullshit, Jimmy. A lot of your lies are coming to catch up with you, Jim.
I'm saying your friend thinks you love him. And then you put a bullet in his head. It's easy.
Yeah, you loved Paulie G so much that you hung out with the guy who killed him, okay? You hung out with the guys who killed him. You're not a tough guy. You didn't even go avenge him. You hung out with the guys who killed him, okay?
Doing that shit. Come after the motherfucker. You know what he's with.
Who's he even talking about? What the fuck is this guy? He had a bad day, so he got to go on FBS's channel and rant. What is it? They don't even know what he's talking. FBS is like, what's he talking about? He'll just say, yes, Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy. You're right, Jimmy. Jimmy sounds like a fucking raving lunatic.
Waiting for you. Come after me, motherfuckers. Come on. I'm waiting for all you motherfuckers.
Who's he waiting for? I'm waiting for all you motherfuckers. Number one, like I said, nobody's on YouTube's threatening this guy. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, he just needs, like I said, he had a bad fucking day. He had a bad day. Somebody peed in his Cheerios. Somebody hid the Crayola crayons. Maybe somebody's wife didn't pick up the phone. Who knows? This guy's sick.
Come on.
Look at him. Look at him walking around. Look at his little cereals, his little Captain Crunches up there. And look at the wrinkles in Emmy's face. Look how he's aged. Holy shit, Jim. I haven't looked at you on here in a long time. You fucking aged a whole lot. Unreal. R.I.P. Judy Shemtov. Look at him just twirling. He's just aimlessly walking around his house having a little Emmy tangent.
But with that said, listen, hey, have a good night.
Good night. I just woke up. I was hot. This guy's fucking wacko, dude. What a wacko. What a sick puppy. For more information on Lying Informant, please visit wepushback.com. Links in the description, folks. All right, let me stop this thing now. I got that off Kane Shade's channel. See, Jimmy's always the gift that keeps on giving. He'll always do something cringy. Always do something cringy. Yeah, Emmy's Tangents. Emmy's Tangents. Let me see. I don't even know how I could even drop it on here. What's up, Dagosta, Cuban B, BK, Giovanni? Hold on, this thing's messing up on me. I really need to get a new computer. What's up, D? Emery, hope you are top fella. You know I'm not a normal guy. What's up, Biggs? Hamsters Lives Matter. What's up, Maddie? Frankie Figs. XX12. It's blocking off half of my thing over here. Hey, some bitch. Can you hear me? Press 1 if you can hear me. This friggin' thing. Make sure you hit the like button, too. All right, you can hear me. Yeah, this thing's... I should have used my other computer, honestly. Yeah, I also wanted to address some of the digs that been thrown lately. I haven't seen it, but a few people sent me like some short clips, and I was just like, what the fuck are these people even talking about? I guess what's his name? The guy Silo said I was trolling him in Edwin's chat. I seen the clip. He didn't say it was me, but I'm the only one that said that day that I was working. I wasn't trolling you in there, pal. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You guys are old boomers who don't know the internet. So you see somebody say they're working and you automatically go to he trolling me. He trolling me. He's the king troll, the leader of the trolls. Shut the fuck up, man. I don't go. Number one, I respect Edwin. I call him Uncle Edwin. I would never go in his chat and cause trouble or any kind of drama like that. And I only have one alt account that I use, and it's Theon fucking Greyjoy. Theon fucking Greyjoy. Fucking goofball, man. And I was, and a few people leaving things out. I think Maddie and the Zeos, they didn't attack Angel. That wasn't an attack. That was just a disagreement in people's opinions. You want to see attack? Go watch The Ripper. What a second-degree sex offender. Two charges of second-degree sexual assault on a woman. 2, and stalking. Go watch what that scumbag does. That's attacking. Not people just having a difference of opinion, like my difference of opinion with the boxing match. I didn't attack her nephew. I got a bunch of comments. You attacked her? No, I did not. Play the video and show me where I attacked the kid. I was rooting for the fucking kid. Makes no sense. People need to between those show their face. Yeah, what is the thing with troll not showing your face? Like, who cares if they don't show their face? Who cares if Maddie and the Zeos don't show their face? Nobody cared before. Why should they show their face? Like, I don't get it. Fucking stupid. And the conspiracy theories are nuts. A kid, well, that's the way we talk. we always say kid. I call my old friends, guys my age, kid. That's the way we talk. That's the way people in Providence talk. People, a lot of places, we're like, yeah, he's a good kid, Yeah, that kid's nuts. So he's a good kid. I say it about guys my own age. That's just the way my uncles and cousins talked, and that's just the way we talk. And no, obviously he's not a kid. He's an adult, but that's just the way we talk. And I didn't attack him. That's ridiculous. Well, I just said the word. Like, it's just a lot of, I don't get it. And I seen the digs. Angela threw a few digs at me too. I don't know why. She's like, where is, Angels are being attacked. Where's MRE been? What do you mean? What do you be like? What am I, a dog? Like, sick 'em, get 'em. And it's like, yeah, she stuck up. Angel stuck up for me a lot, 100%. She stuck up for Maddie. She stuck up for a lot of people, and a lot of people stuck up for her too. But you can't get mad at people feeling a type of way when the people who did these vicious attacks. And I'm not sticking up for Piggy, FBS. I can't stand them, but FBS. Tony SoFlo did just as bad things as FBS did, probably if not worse. Gave out fake license plates, address. All these guys have done vicious things. So maybe I wasn't so hip to jump and attack people because I just seen them on their show, and I'm not taking shots at you, Angel, or nothing. But it's like, when I seen you on Piggy's show and welcoming Gunsmoke and all that, and then 2 days later they attacked you, it's like, what do you, like, come on, people are going to feel a type of way. We seen what these scumbags tortured you for a whole year tortured you. So of course we're going to feel a type of way when all them scumbags pop in there and start blocking people. No, you said, where's MRE been? And I can say a lot more. I don't get it. And like I said, I should go attack everybody or what? And like I said, attack them. All right, I go fight with these people, and then they're friendly with them a week later, a few months later. So I look like the jerk off. Like, I don't get it. Another degenerate act from the helmet? Of course, the helmet. Well, what else would you say? Go along with them and say, yeah, he's a stool pigeon? That would be lying. And yeah, but why would you even be on there anyways? I'll drop the link. My point is, why would you even be on there right now? You make your own decisions. I got you, but you went on there and look what they did to you a few days later. These animals, like, these are sick people. You can't put Maddie and Zio in the same category as them guys. These guys wouldn't attack you. They just gave a different opinion. You can disagree and even get in a little argument or whatever. They're not disrespectful like that. They would never do the things that those guys did. It's ridiculous. It really is. Oh, I'm trying to read that. All right. Oh, don't insult people. Don't call her a boomer. Most people are boomers and Gen X, but still. Hold on, I couldn't agree more. Well, that's how I felt, to be quite honest. That's how I felt. So that's why I wasn't coming in the chat. And just because I don't come around for a week or so doesn't mean I friggin' hate people or whatever. But when I see that, and I'm not going to go sit in a chat, well, all the people in there, all these doxing scumbags and people who watch sex offenders. And the guy Silo, you're going to accuse me of being a king troll. You're in a sex offenders chat. What kind of man would sit and talk to a sex offender? Like I said, from I first came on here and I heard about Harambe and his sex offenses. Anybody, any man or woman in that chat is fucking out of their mind. To make $1 for somebody with sex offenses, you're going to be fucking crazy. Fucking out of your fucking mind to make $1 for some sex offender who said the most filthiest shit, doxed me, doxed my friends. They tried to dox Assassinino and Maddie and a lot of other people. Those people are fucking lowlives. Total fucking lowlives. Disgusting people who say foul sexual shit about women or their kids. So I hate those guys. I will never associate. I will not be in a chat with sex offenders in there. And that Stone Sailor guy's a jerk off too. He's a jerk off. When your first bants, like he went on Piggy's channel, and like Piggy, how does it feel? Like as soon as he went on there, he acted like, I think Piggy destroyed him in that argument. I didn't see it much, but as soon as you go on there and say your mother's a whore, like what Piggy did to me, he's yelling my mother's name. That's why I muted you, you stupid fuck FBS. Like Stone Sailor's a degenerate. As soon as he went on Piggy's channel, it was just your whore mother, your whore mother. Like he couldn't even go in there and debate him. And his first band saw, I'm gonna have you gangbang. I'm not a fan of that Britney girl neither, for one reason. She doxed my cousin's cousin. But no way in hell is it cool to say I'm going to have 5 Marines gangbang a girl. But birds of a feather flock together. Are you surprised he's in Harambe's chat? Anybody? No. That shit's not cool. I've never said that about Calandra's family or any stool pigeon, and I hate these stool pigeons. I hate these stool pigeons. You know, Angela, all due respect, what are you, secret Angela, what are you, secret agent, man? Like, people are not gonna, like, I always liked Angela. She's a good person, but I think you look like a frigging psychopath in there. And no, I don't know your little plan or whatever it is, but you look crazy in there. And no women should be in there. Nobody should go in a sex offender's chat. Because that's what he is, a sex offender. 2nd-degree sexual assault. That guy's a fucking clown. He stole people's social security numbers, did the most rotten things. So you got to understand when we see that I don't want to be in there. What's not nice? So grab the link and come up here. You know me, I'm not going to ever disrespect you. But I'm just saying you look insane in there. I'm sorry, Angela. But you look crazy. Anybody in there, anybody that goes in a chat with this man who's done the most vicious things to all of our families and all of our friends' families, tried to dox everybody. Come on, of course we're going to think that. Let me tell you, put it this way. 2 weeks ago, if I went in there and you seen me in there, you would say, I hope you would say the same thing. And if I says, oh, trust it, I'm just in there for this big secret agent man plan, I'm MI5, you're going to look at me like I have 3 heads. You know? Like, come on. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Especially this guy who is a total scumbag. And I blame Piggy for bringing this guy, well, Jimmy, but FBS, you should have been smart enough not to let this creep around. Literally. A chat defend, but you're making him money, though, is my point, is you're making him money. Like, who cares what he says? Like, why would you be? I just don't get it. Defending, like, if you're just making him money. And thank you for that. And I hope you wouldn't. If you ever see me in one of these guys' chats who did these rotten things to people, I hope you would unsub to my channel and tell me to F off. Because these people are disgusting. There's nobody more disgusting than all of them. And FBS attacking these women and their families still. It's like, come on. But like, he's been doing this for a year and it's making him money. Like, of course he's going to keep doing it. It makes him money. Like, go to the good, have some good shows. Ignore him. You're playing, like, I hate to say it, but you're playing his game. You really are. You're playing his game. Who's Anthony? Anthony? Stop. What did he say? Piggy said what? Admitted. Well, yeah, because he needs someone to go. And Piggy doesn't want to go back and forth with someone like me. It's not going to make him no money. What's going to make him money is attacking Angel all the time. That's what's going to make him money. That's what does make him money. And it's a shame. It's a shame. But I just can't believe, just because you don't like him, you're going to go be friends with Harambe, this repulsive sex offender? Like, I don't understand it. I've been seeing the little digs thrown at me and stuff, too. It's like unreal. It's like, what is it? What have you done for me lately? It's ridiculous. It really is. Oh, you can't accept everyone on board. Listen, I understand people. Listen, I get them wanting to make peace with these people behind the scenes so they don't get tortured. I get that 100%. Nobody wants their children slandered and made fun of and license plates given out. So I get why you guys would make friends with him. Well, not make friends, but make a peace treaty. I get that totally. I would say do that. Make a peace treaty with him behind the scenes so he leaves your family alone. But to go in his chat and make him money and all that, yeah, that's insane. That's insane. That is literally insane. Like, I don't know what secret agent stuff that can come out of that that's gonna help. But you gotta, and if it is a secret agent thing, well, you just blew that now because he's watching, guaranteed. He's watching. Yeah, when I seen that, I was just like mind blown. And and then all the little digs, and then that guy Silo. Well, he didn't say my name, but he meant me. Let's not beat around the bush. He meant me, King Troll. Listen, I've never lied to people about who the fuck I am. I've never lied to people. Obviously, I came out here at first as a anonymous person. Then I got doxxed, and I am who I am. I'm not out here making stories up. Yeah, and any man, like I said, any man in a chat with a man who has 2 second-degree sexual offenses on someone is a jerk-off. And that's just the truth. That's just the truth. People don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. I would never, ever support a man who hurt women like that. And what is second-degree sexual assault? Is that forcing a woman to perform oral, or is that jamming your fingers in a woman? I'm not sure, but that's a pretty sick thing. Especially this sick bastard, all the filthy shit he said. That faggot motherfucker. He's disgusting. A disgusting human being, and I had the pleasure of punching one of his fucking goofy friends in the face. And I wish I could punch him in the face, because he is a dirty sex offender, second-degree sexual assault. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's nuts. It really is. And if you can't see where I or others are coming from with that, then I don't know what to tell you. It's ridiculous. Now, what is it? Forcing sodomy? Yes. All right, whatever, sodomy, it could be any of that. Well, whatever it is, and look at the way he acts. All he's done on here is grab his privates, threatened women sexually, and his friends too. The sailor guy, who he said he led people into battle. No, he didn't. You didn't lead nobody into battle. You said you would gang bang. You would have Brittany gang bang by 5 Marines. Wow, you can't think of any other dance but that? So that shows me where your head's at, pervy. Mr. Pervster, you fucking pervert. You're a fucking disgrace to the Navy. That's what you are, pal. The first thing out of your mouth is, I don't like Brittany neither, but she don't deserve to be. What is a gangbang? That's rape, motherfucker. Not surprised coming out of your mouth. Because look who you hang with. Show me your friends, and I'll show you what you are. And that's the truth right there. Yeah, he said he fucking he led men into battle. If you want to lie about that, who cares? But if you're gonna say you're gonna have women gang banged, that's threatening to rape women. What's up, Kev? That's threatening to rape women. That's not cool. That's abnormal, sick, demented, degenerate shit. Like, unbelievable. It really is. It blows my mind. Led about as many men into battle as I did, Joff. Don't make me laugh, you sick fuck. What's up, Assassin? Yeah, these people are trying to dox this guy. They literally did a video trying to fucking dox this guy. And I seen the comment section, and I seen her say, well, I was in there telling him it wasn't you. Well, what if it was him and his kids? You know, that guy wasn't him, but what if it was? Like, why would you even go in there? Like, well, I guess there's a top secret undercover sting going on. Reminds me of a lot of the PAP stuff with A-Light back then with Kitten and all that PAP shit. Oh, thank you. Thank you very kindly for that. Hamsters' lives matter. I love that dog. That's just some weird stuff. I'm a sex offender? Assassino's definitely not a sex offender. I don't know where that came from. I don't know the full story most time. I'm wrong. Sounds like muscle. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Yep. The sailor. 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Yeah, guy's a scumbag. Scumbag. Imagine if first Bance is I'm going to have 5 Marines hold you down and gangbang you. Ha! You fucking loser. You fucking loser. Unreal. And the other guy thinking I'm trolling him. Is he here? I'm going to drop you the link. Silo, if you want to come on, I'm going to drop the link for you. You can come on. If you want to come on and flash money like a 15-year-old rapper, you can do that too. Fucking goof. I know who the lead troll is. I don't do that in Uncle Edwin's channel. I don't do it nowhere on here. I really don't even troll on here. Am I a troll? Yes, I am, and I'm proud of it. I have trolled a lot of pedos, rat scumbags, all kinds of fucking people. But I don't go trolling a man that I admire who's a good Catholic and elder. No, that wasn't me, you goofy prick. Fucking boomer. I think a guy I know it was him. Fucking idiot. Maybe we should have a helmet sized for you, you goofball. Fucking idiot. Fucking these guys, I don't know, these boomers and these Gen X retards who know shit about the internet. Number one, if I was going to do that, do you think I would say, yeah, I'm going to work and then switch an account? Number one, I have one alt, and it's Theon Greyjoy. Okay? And I haven't even clicked on my Theon in a long time. Am I a troll? Yeah, there's different levels of trolling. And there is trolling and stalking. Okay? And what Silo and those people, not Silo, I'm sorry, SoFlo and them guys do is stalk people, not troll them. Like, trolling's people fucking around in the chat. There's different levels to it. But he the leader with the 12s, and I don't respect him now. You fucking bullshit artiste. Oh, my God. Fucking people are out of their fucking minds. Only trolls. Yeah, exactly. If you think I would go in Edwin's channel and come in there and start trouble, no, I wouldn't do that. Definitely not. That's fucking, I would not do it. It sounded like me. It sounded, who else? Number one, I'm the one in there who said, and I always say it because I'm at work, can't talk much. That was me who said that. BK, that's what I heard too. I heard he's just a fucking bullshit artist. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he told Angel who he really was, but you did lie to other people. You catfished people, you know? And I'm really holding back here, but you catfished people. You know, like, come on. Edwin, yeah, Edwin's a great guy. I wouldn't go in his thing and do that. Okay, trust your gut. Yeah, maybe he's trolling people. You know who is a troll? Somebody who lies about who they are. Like, fucking weird shit, man. And then taking shots at Kane. Like, leave Kane Shades alone. Kane Shades is a good dude. He's been a loyal friend to a lot of us for a long time. For a long time. Yeah, I don't believe him neither. I could be wrong. Hey, you prove me wrong, I'll apologize. But you prove me wrong, I'll say, okay, sorry. But you did lie to other people about who you were and what. You're going to take everybody to the Miami Heat games? Oh, man. Yeah, that's right, Ken. If you want to be on YouTube, you got to have thicker skin because people see you on Angel's channel all the time. They're going to troll you, dude. That's going to happen. And that doesn't mean, like, Joe and Kane Shades aren't going to do that shit to you, okay? They're not going to do that, you stupid prick. Like, Kane and Joe doesn't do that shit. That's not him. That's not Kane neither. It's just people there's people that troll everybody. You make millions of accounts of all different people, and they're usually not even content creators. Fucking wet behind the ears, man. Just fell off the turnip truck yesterday, jumped on YouTube. The 12 guy. Fucking idiot. Fucking weirdos. This was bound to happen. Some divine. You just can't bridge, period. What do you mean by that? If anybody wants to challenge me or disagrees with me, I will have a polite conversation with you on here. I will have a polite conversation. And I can be a monotone and have a conversation. I'm not going to yell and swear at nobody. If anybody's got the cojones to join, join. What's a catfish, TT? It's when somebody tells you they're one thing and they're not. When somebody tells you they're one thing and they're not. What's up, Aegon? It's a goldfishing? No. I love your dogs and your videos, Route 66. Love them. I'm buying everyone in the chat tickets to a Boy George reunion. Leave me out of that, please. What's up, Dal? Yeah, I am. Even like she said I attacked her nephew. No, I didn't. Like, I was in her chat that night, and I says, no, I'm not going to attack him. Why would I do that? I wanted the kid to win, the young man to win. I was rooting for him. But I'm sorry that I disagreed with you and the boxing expert up there. We can agree to disagree. The kid's a great fighter. Like, I wasn't attacking that kid. You want to see attacking? Go turn on Piggy's channel and go turn on the Ripper, Harambe, who jumps around with bananas in his hand, grabbing his penis, saying he's going to rape all the women on here. And giving out information, false information, fake license plates, addresses of people. And yes, he said just as much disgusting things, if not worse than Piggy did. Because I don't think Piggy ever gave out somebody's license plate. And that's what that scumbag did. And may he burn in fucking hell. Harambe, you're a fucking bitch. You're a fucking bitch. And Piggy, you too. Leave the fucking old lady. Leave them alone. Leave these women alone, man. But in a way, it's like, that's how he makes money. And if you're crazy, dumb enough to fall for it, it's sad, but shit. Like, if you ignored Piggy, he'd have nothing. He'd be fucked. Nobody's going to tune in for him fucking with me every night or fighting with Tony Pizza or Maddie or nothing. They want to see him torture you, which is not good, which is disgusting. And these guys are willing to sell their soul for some money, being known for the guy who tortured Gotti's daughter. That's just, you don't want to be known for that. That's just fucking bad. Like, I don't know how you were raised. We don't do that shit. Attack people's families, senior citizens, grandmoms. That's not cool. Yeah, I know. They've been going after him. But don't worry, Assassin, they're going to say it's not you. Unreal. Me neither, Ken. Me neither. I know people are gonna make, oh, you're no, I'm not attacking nobody. They've defended me big time, and I've defended them. We've all defended each other on here. And yeah, I was a little mad to see, honestly, to see Gunsmoke in that chat, and you were ready to embrace him and Piggy. Thank God Angela said that Piggy wasn't genuine or whatever. You would embrace them people. Like, I remember you saying a million times, if somebody makes fun of my children, I will never forgive them. Piggy did do that, and you went on his channel. Why? Don't do that, please. Stay away from these idiots. They're trying to make money off your name and torture you. They're sick. They're sick fucks. And FBS, you are a sick motherfucker, dude. Honestly, to keep attacking, just because it makes you money, you're going to sell your soul attacking that woman and her family, to sell your soul for some money. And let me tell you what's going to happen. What you were talking with Jimmy one day, and it's not going to be a fanboy. It's going to be somebody who respects John Gotti, somebody who loved and respect him, probably someone who he never met, doesn't even know him, who just respects the name of Gotti, is going to punch you in the face one day. That's inevitable. Trust me on that. You don't want to be known as the people torturing his daughter. You went on the show for 3 hours, and I remember you saying all the time, people can betray you, do whatever, you forgive them. But if they go after your children, you wouldn't. And that kind of hurt me. I was just like, what the fuck, man? Like, how could you go on there? And so if Angela would have said he was genuine, you would have, it just blows my fucking mind. Blows my mind. Really does. Well, it's not an interrogation of her or nothing. I'm just speaking my mind. That's all. Yeah, that hurt me because it's like, I don't like what they do to you. I don't like what they do to you. All they've done to other people, done to my family, done to others, doxing people. That's not cool. And to go on there, and yes, you stuck up for me on there. Thank you for that. But what else you gonna do? Sit there and let him say a lie? If somebody came on here, even if I was mad at you or not, I'm not gonna let nobody slander you on here or say something that's not true. Definitely not. I'd put them right in their place. And I didn't know Joe Batters made that video. I didn't even know he had a fucking channel. Okay, Angela? I didn't even know he had a channel. Okay? And I went on there and I let him on because he knows about Canarsie stuff. So I let him on the channel. And Batters, you should make when I seen that, I did go finally see it after they told me, and that was disgusting the way come on, we're Italian guys. We don't call women them names and grandmothers them names. Now I agreed with your point, Batters. She was wrong going on FBS. I agree with you. But to insult her like that, you're a better man than that, Joe. I know you are. So you can criticize people and disagree, but don't say degenerate shit like that about someone's grandma, because that's not cool. When I seen that, I was disappointed, Joe. I was, and if I did see that beforehand, I wouldn't have let you on. Please don't. You can disagree and argue with people without being nasty and saying mean shit, because at the end of the day, that's somebody's mother and somebody's grandmother. But I did agree with him on that point is, what the hell? Like, you got to see where we're coming from on that. Me and other people in the chat and other content creators we've all fought with these people for a year on here. Over a year. Emmy is unhinged and always will be. Mike says, there's nothing wrong with disagreement. I'm no boxing expert, Mike. But I just gave my opinion, and the kid's made mad money. The kid's a hell of a fighter, but I gave my opinion, and that's just what it was, my opinion, not an attack. Definitely not. Angela, do you want to join? Because you can tell me, you said, because the clip I seen is, you said, I'm going to hold back. There's a lot I could say. Well, you can come on here and say it, and I swear on my father, my sister's soul, I will not disrespect you. I'll debate you, but I will not disrespect you. I'm not that scumbag down in Florida. I'm not the second degree sexual assault guy, the guy who's tortured people's families on here. What goes immediately? Yes, it's all him and the sailor fag. What do they go to immediately? Gang rapes and sexual attacks. Gang rapes and sexual attacks. They're animals. That's what they are. And when I seen people compare Zio and Maddie to them, that was just like, what? What are you fucking? What are you crazy? How are you going to compare Maddie and Zio disagreeing with you? Maybe a little argument, whatever. To that animal, there is no comparison whatsoever. No comparison. Yeah, I dropped the link. I love Angel, but why does she get more mad at her friends who disagree with her than she does people? And so, well, she did get mad at them people, but she's a forgiving person, she said. But in my opinion, it's a form of friggin' looking like an idiot and a sucker. I'm not saying you are a sucker or an idiot, but people are going to look at that and be like, what the hell is this woman doing on here? Like, this is the guy who tortured her for a whole year and her children. Like, and I hate to say it, but Piggy knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. And just like, like, I can see, like, you've addressed him a million times. I can see addressing some slander, but the fight with everybody just giving him what he wants. What he wants. What did Teresa say? She'll forgive, but won't forget. But what's the point of that? What's the point of that? The other side say, look like a sucker. Well, did I ever attack your family? No. Did I ever put your license plate out there? Did I ever say disgusting sexual things about your family? No, never would. Those are the people that did that. And I remember I told people in the beginning, throw me under the bus. Nobody has to defend me. I appreciate you did. And Angel defended me a lot, and I defended her right back, and I appreciate it. But that shit is just like, what the hell are you doing? Like, come on. I just don't, it blows my mind. And that's why I was so shocked and taken back. Because, like I said, you always said, well, I'll forgive them. They do it to me, but never my family. Well, they did do that to your children. Slanderous lies. And we know that they are slanderous, filthy lies. And Piggy, like I privated the Piggy files. That's why Piggy, don't ever leave her kids alone. There's no point of that. Like I said, dude, like, did you like when that sailor guy said that filthy? He looked like a degenerate when he jumped on Piggy's channel. He looked like a degenerate. As soon as he opened his mouth, a whore mom this, whore mom that. You couldn't say anything else against FBS, but there's a million things to rag on FBS about. You just gave FBS a show for next week. Good night. No, he's had every show you do. You give him shows for a whole year. How many people said just ignore this guy and he's gonna go into no one's gonna watch if you don't respond. You know? Yeah, he just screamed. He started screaming at, oh, your whore mother, your whore mother. It's like, what, dude? You don't know his mother. Just like I'm not going to sit up here and call Piggy's mother a whore. I don't know her, even though he called my mother a whore and said my mother had AIDS. You don't even know my mother. You fucking idiot. Like, the guy Sailor has no bands. Nothing. I'm trying to figure out what consider you, Maria. I'm busy. Could have missed it. Well, no, the guy didn't mention my name, but he was talking about me because I was the one in Edwin's chat that says, can't type right now, working, something to that fucking thing. And the guy True as Little Digs Trolls, the leader of the trolls, leader of Vafangul, you fucking storyteller, Dr. Seuss, Vafangul. Here's the link. I know you're watching. Join. I can have and I'm not gonna scream and argue like a fucking like a savage. Here's the link. Come up here and join. There's the link. Fucking weirdo, man. They're throwing me. Well, that's just gonna listen. If you go on Angel's channel all the time, there's scumbags that troll everybody that go on there. They fucking tortured the people in the chat. You don't think people are gonna bust your balls? Why the hell would I do it? I always liked the guy. He always came on the channel. Not came on, be in the chat. He was cool. He even donated to my channel a couple of times. I appreciate shit like that. Like, fuck. Oh, thank you, Christopher. And no, I haven't. I've always been the same. I don't like fucking rats. And that goes for all you rats out there. That goes for Mikey Scares, looks like Gary fucking Shanling. That goes for Emmy Calamandra, who eats crayons. John Aley, another filthy human being who makes up sexual lies about people's family. Gene Borello, who fucking home invades Italian women, makes them take their robes off, you fucking pig. Goes for all these clowns. Gun poke behind blue blinds. Behind the blinds, you fucking punk. You were in her chat that day trying to kiss ass. You fucking punk. You thought you were right back in, you fanboy. You fucking fanboy. You fucking punk. And what'd you say? You're going to go put my my cousins in Virginia or my aunts in Virginia up? Well, I clipped that and sent it to a few family members. So keep torturing my family, you fucking goofball. Fucking clown. Fucking goof. There are losers. The sex offender club, the sex offender shuffle. I'm not here to cause no trouble. I'm just here to do the sex offender shuffle. And that guy has low, Harambe, you are one low IQ son of a bitch. You are one low IQ son of a bitch. I'll tell you that. That's right, Zale. Everyone in those chats, every one of them, and Poke's chat, all those chats were all my stands. Yes, they were all my stands. Talking about you, Boston J, Jersey Girl, Jesse Roth. These are all my stands. The guy who wears diapers, Rude Irish. Remember telling me, when I first started my channel, in the comment section, how about you wear diapers? You fucking punk. Fucking depends, huh? Depends on what, Rude Irish. Yeah, that's right. Well, it's more like stalked, Ken. I wouldn't say trolled. I got no problem with trolling. Stalking, that's why, like Harambe, you goofy, ugly. That's why you keep sunglasses on, because we can see the senior citizen look in your eyes. You look like you're a fucking dinosaur, you turtle action freak. It's like Grumpy roasts you all the time. You fucking idiot. You're a degenerate fucking loser. You can and I can't wait till Josie sues your ass off, you punk. Taking social security numbers, saying the filthy sexual things about the women on here that you did, you punk. You're a punk. But you didn't like it when Johnny Mac called your fucking wife's house or your wife's work, whatever they did. You went on this whole little K-Fab Harambe thing of, I'm living in a hotel. My wife broke up with me. Sure, pal, you fucking clown. All right, Angela, I will drop it right now. Harambe, you sick clown. I'm dropping it for Angela and no one else. What's up, West Texas? Dragon, how you doing? Nick M. Amber Alert. I am not sad, Betty. Definitely not sad. So first I'm gonna visit. Fuck out of here. I don't know what that means. Please respect turtles. I like turtles. Grumpy gave him the name Turtle Action. I call him Harambe. Can you hear me, Angela? Can everybody hear?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're kind of low, though. Hold on. Say a few things, so see if they can hear you.
Hello? Are you there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, can the chat hear her? It's fading for me. Press 1 if you can hear us both okay. My Wi-Fi is terrible.
Can the chat hear me?
Yes, Tim says yes, they can hear you. Yep, they can hear you.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here, MRE. I've never, ever, ever disrespected you. I never said what you said I said about where you've been to protect Angel. I never said that. Who told you that?
Oh, I heard it. It
You
was
heard
like
me?
no, you said I don't know if MRE knew about the batters thing, but all I gotta
Yeah.
say is where has he been?
That's not what I said. I didn't say that. I never said that. As a matter of fact, that batters guy said some horrible things about Angel, and I said just on her show, I don't think that you knew it. Well, you said that you didn't know
No,
what
I
he was
didn't.
doing. So I don't know where you're
No, but
saying some things that are kind of disrespectful to me, and I don't think Angel or I deserve this.
No, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but you did say, and where has MRE been? And I could say a lot more. And you can tell me whatever you want. I'm not going to
I
be
didn't say that,
disrespectful.
MRE. I did not say that.
That's what I
Who's
heard.
telling you this? I did not say that.
I seen the clip of it.
You have to show me, because I did not say where's MRE been. I never said that.
That's what I heard.
Well,
No, I heard it with my ears.
I know, but you've said this many times. Don't believe what people tell you.
No, they didn't tell me yet, Angela.
MRE,
I heard it.
Like you've defended me, I've defended you, and to this day, I still have defended you. I don't know where, this sarcasm is coming from, and you're not saying. You're kind of like, saying kind of like mean things about me.
Well, give me an example
I
of
deserve that.
something mean that I said.
You're being sarcastic.
No, I said that I was taken back.
Emery, you're making fun of me and what I've said, and I don't think that's necessary. I've never went at you ever.
I know, but no, I know that, and I never went after you. I'm just saying that I was shocked and taken back.
At me in the chat.
Well, here's the thing: is how many times have I heard you say?
You're allowing it.
Well, I can't help what they say in the chat. People, don't disrespect her in the chat, please. She's actually a good person. I just disagree with her right here. I did hear that being said, but I don't even care about that. But how many times I've heard you say, any man or woman that would go in a sex offender's chat with second-degree sexual assault is no man or no woman.
Okay, all right, and I agree, and I still stand by that. But MRE, were you told why I went in that chat? They were trying to dox Assassinino, just like
you were there before that, though.
Let me. Okay, hold on. Defending someone. The only time I've been in that chat is to defend someone I care about, or to set the record straight, because what is being told was a lie. Just like months ago, and NB can tell you this, on FBS's show, I thought Assassinino was about to be doxxed. I don't know who Assassinino is. I don't know his name. I reached out to NB and I said, I think they're about to dox Assassinino. I don't know him. I know you talked to him. Could you let him know?
I don't talk to him, no.
Wait, say that again?
I don't talk to Assassinino.
I didn't say you did. I said I reached out to NB and she relayed the message. Just like on SoFlo show a couple of days ago, they thought they were doxing Assassinino.
Why would you be in there anyways? Though?
I said it's not him. That's what I say. That is not Assassinino. What is wrong with that?
Nothing, but the whole thing of being in there, it's wrong.
Problem?
The problem is being in a sex offenders chat is wrong. In my opinion, especially who's tortured all of us and is still doing it right now. No, it's not an opinion. That's a fact.
You're entitled to it. But in my mind,
Excuse me, let me finish, please.
A YouTube acquaintance.
That's a
If
fact.
that makes me a horrible person,
No, it doesn't
then I
make you a
don't know what
horrible
to tell you.
person. And that's not an opinion, it's a fact. That was a fact, what I said, not an opinion. Did it break up?
And I'm not saying I wasn't in his chat. I'm telling you why I was there.
Well, so you knew he was planning on trying to die. Even if he did, what's the point of even going in there? Like, even if, all right, let's say they did find him and put him up. What are you in there that's going to help or anything like that? You got pool with the guy?
I was defending Assassinino, MRE. I was defending him. I don't know why. What you don't understand about that. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to hurt Assassinino.
No, I know you're not.
Anyone else.
I wouldn't ever think you were there to hurt people. But by being in a chat of a guy, of a sex offender like that's chat with all those filthy stool pigeons and all those people who laughed and tortured all of our friends who's still trying to dox
people. And you think that I forgot that?
Look. But
do you think that I actually forgot that? Come on now. I don't know what's going on here. And I don't know why you're throwing these little digs at me.
Well, there's been little digs thrown at me. I'm not throwing a dig. I'm telling the truth. I'm very shocked. I don't want to argue with you. We're just having a debate. I just think it's crazy.
I don't even want to debate you, MRE. I don't even want to have this conversation. I'm telling you why I was there.
All right.
That's it.
So was he a dox Assassino all week?
Listen to me.
I don't get it.
I have defended all of you like you have
everybody's defended everybody.
But why does it matter where I defend you?
Because he's a sex offender.
Anyone else.
And he's a doxer. And just by you being in there is helping his channel. You're giving him money.
No, I disagree.
Well, it's a fact. You're actually giving him money by going in there. The view is the money. And being in there, like why he's doxing everybody and trying to look for people. I wouldn't even be in there. I would not. I've never watched that. I haven't watched his channel since the day I went in there with the Jimmy Calandra stacks thing. I just don't get why people would go on a sex offender's channel.
I'm not saying that you do, but there's a lot of people that say they don't go in listen to these shows either, but they seem to know everything that's going on.
Yeah, but that's them. I've seen you on here. You've been a sub of mine for.
I'm not accusing you.
I know, but I'm saying
people that say they don't watch but know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, but they're just watchers and stuff like that. Their families haven't been affected, or friends' families haven't affected. So it just blows my mind that you would be in his chat.
Yes, because
with a wrench in his chat.
Yes, because I feel like it's personal to me. So if they're gonna go in there and they're gonna lie about people that I care about,
so you're playing into their game. So you will admit
you're a bad person, MRE.
It doesn't make you.
I'm a bad person.
It doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you that you're falling for their ruse and playing right into their game.
Not falling for anything.
making them money.
I'm not falling for a damn thing. You're wrong, and so are some of the people in your chat. So you want to turn on me?
I'm not turning on nobody. I don't do that.
Digs at me because I was in that chat. I don't know what else to tell you. Then I guess we weren't as good as YouTube friends as I thought.
Well, you've said before there are no friends on YouTube.
Okay,
I thought you were taking that shot at me
YouTube friends. Let's say YouTube acquaintances. This is why I've said from day one that no one on YouTube are friends because of crap like this.
Like what?
Because of crap like this. You throwing little digs at me.
Well, you're like I said, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying it looks crazy that you are in private. I don't know you privately. I talk to you privately. And it just blows my mind that you would be in a sex offender's chat.
And it blows my mind that you're allowing what's going on right now in your chat. It blows my mind.
I'm not even really looking
digs at me when it wasn't necessary. That's all. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to argue with anyone that I one time cared about. So if you want to, hate me for being in someone's chat, that's okay.
I don't hate you. I just think it's a little crazy. That's all.
Okay. All right. So I don't think there's anything more to talk about because you said your side. I said my side. I'm not here to hurt you or anyone else.
No, but you're not here, but you're actually by being in his chat that does hurt people. You're making him money.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope everybody's happy.
And embracing his friend of said he would bang women.
Okay, Memory. That's
No,
your
would you
opinion.
think that's wrong
I
on the
hope you
Taylor
have a
guy,
great
though? It's
weekend.
not an opinion. It's a fact. All due
Okay,
respect.
Memory. I'm gonna go. I'm done with the conversation.
All
We're
right.
not getting anywhere. You have your
Well, no,
opinion. I
it's
have
just, it's
mine.
not an opinion. It's a
You have
fact
your
that
facts.
if you
I
go
have
in a
mine.
chat, well, I'm just saying,
Okay.
if you go in a chat, it gives him money. You got a
Okay.
wrench in there. It gives
Okay.
him money. So that's not an opinion. That's a
Okay.
fact.
All right. So, and I see BK
And
has a lot to say,
I
but
don't care about BK. It's
I
irrelevant
do
right now.
because
We're talking about
all of
this
these
stuff.
people are
But I'm not them
hypocrites.
people. Me and you up here are together talking. And like I
Okay.
said, the
All
guy
right.
Stone Sailor is
MRE.
not a good guy. And none of
Okay.
these sex offender
Did
doxers
I
and
ever say they were
rippers
good
are good
guys,
guys.
MRE? Did I? You don't have to convince me of that.
Well,
See
then
what
why
I
would you
see what
be
you're
in the
doing.
chat? No, I'm not
I
trying to do
see what
nothing.
you're
Well, then
doing.
what is it? Explain,
I'm
please.
going to say goodbye
Well,
because I don't want
explain.
to do this anymore. I
Well,
hope
explain
everybody
what
has a
I'm
great
doing,
holiday
please.
weekend.
I'll have a great fourth and God bless. But please explain what I'm
Thank you.
doing.
God bless you too.
You're going to explain what I'm doing? Guess not. I don't know. I wish she would have stayed on and explained more. I'm not attacking her. I don't hate Angela. I'm just a little taking back, like I said. And that is a fact. If you are going in someone's chat, you're making the money. That's a fact. Don't chat with Ripon. I'm just reading the chat. You can't disagree with them? Bye. Hey, David, my mate passing through. Is it Jericho? Oh. I don't talk to them in private. And I can have disagreements with them. I just don't agree. And don't agree with people going in that guy's chat who tortured all of these people and currently doxing people. And I still don't understand how you being in there is going to help Assassinino. I don't understand that. I really don't. Like of course it is, J.A. Where is that comment? Fuck, it went by. Hold on. Yeah, it's exactly what Harambe wants. Of course it is. Did you see how happy he got when he heard about doxing? When he thought he found Assassino, he started jumping up and down like a fucking gorilla. Man, you should go back and get your banana, Harambe. There are no friends on YouTube is a dig at you. They're always right. They keep making piggy money. I agree with you there, Ken. Those digs were at me. And once again, Angel, I didn't know. That guy even had a channel, and no one else did neither. No, he had a channel. And like I said, how would I know the guy's channel? And he was coming up here with the Canarsie stuff. I let the guy up. I did not like the now 2 days after that, when I found out about the channel, I went and watched that video, and I thought that video was disgusting. Now, Bad has had one point. It was crazy to see you on FBS's channel for 3 hours. That's the only thing he said that had a point. The other stuff, Joe, next time you fight with an older woman, have some respect and don't say nasty, dirty things. It's not right. And I know you're a better person than that. Who's a murderer? Who's this guy? Block this asshole. Get this guy out of here. Jerk off. Get him out of here. Get that guy out of here. I don't think it's possible. I do think it's. Yeah, I have. I've made friends off the internet. It's possible. I mentioned what we didn't know about. Yeah, I know. They know. Come on, I know. I didn't know he even had a channel. Right? I didn't even know he had a channel. But still, I don't hate the baddest guy. Like what the fuck? I don't hate the guy. I seen that. I was very disgusted in that and disappointed that he would talk dirty like that and say filthy things. But like I said, he was right on that one thing. It is crazy to go on to their show. Totally. Why do they? I don't know. You would have to ask Mustache Pete and Joe that. I don't know. What's up, Maureen, Renee? And remember why I brought the baddest guy on, because Kanasi put up a video. What was it about again? It had me in it and trying to. Oh yeah, I don't want to bring it up, but the memes. Okay, he said it about. That's why I brought him on, because Kanasi did that whole thing. That's why I brought him on, and I'd bring him on again if Jiffy over there fucked with me. I'd bring the guy because they ain't know shit about him or fought with him. So why wouldn't I bring him on? I didn't know he said all that shit in a video. What's up? That isn't a good guy, Murray, in my opinion. He's a pizza supporter. Yeah, I don't know much. Listen, I don't know much about the guy. The guy comes in. I thought he was all right. Until I seen that video, I was disappointed in him, but I don't hate the guy. I know he's a little wacky. He's went after me before, too. But somebody's coming after me. Who? Goes on a Piggy show. Well, that's why I was so taken back. What did the helmet do this time? Oh, the helmet was just spurting out, making threats. The helmet. And thank you, Donald. Fuck the rat squad. They're a bunch of stool pigeons. That's what I don't get. Well, now I know you do know. You still say you'd bring him on. Well, listen, if the guy Canarsie, like he said, I'll have people on about you. You go ahead, Jeff. You can bring 1 million people on and have them tell all stories about me. All these rat stool pigeon bastards. I don't give a shit about that. He lied about internet. I actually bought the guy bad saying he knew him. Yeah, I know he don't know him personally. Some other guy does, he said. He didn't know him. He was on the channel. He said he didn't know him, but the other guy knew him. And freaking Kanasi's a fucking nut. Guy's a nut. Like, look what he said. He put up a video and said, in 72 hours, we're going to know who did it. We're going to know who did those disgusting, filthy memes. What happened? Nothing. And they even blamed somebody for it. They blamed New Beginnings for it. She did the memes. 72 hours, you got to prove it, or I'm showing the proof. But no, I gave it to the family. Well, it's like whoever did those memes, they're disgusting. I would throw anybody under the bus who did that. I'd love to know who did it. I'd throw them right under the bus. And I don't believe NB did those memes. I don't believe it. At all. Because why would they blame her and say they got the proof and not do it? Whoever made them memes, you should find out who they are and sue the fuck out of them scumbags. Anybody putting little children, little deceased boys in pictures like that, you're going to hell, motherfucker. Whoever did that, you're going to go to hell. Hell is hot. Fucking with people's deceased family members. I know how it is. People fucked with my deceased family members too. It's not funny. It's not fun. People are scumbags who did that. But just don't just blame somebody for it and not prove it. That's just messed up. Yeah, that's exactly. So that's why I brought that guy on, because Kanasi put that shit up. And I brought that guy on. I didn't talk to him before. I said, hey, you want to come on and plan a show? I don't know the guy like that. He popped in the chat. I always see him arguing with him, so I brought him on. And I didn't know he had a channel. And like I said at the beginning of this video, Joe Badders, if you're listening, I hope you take that video down when you talk disgusting like that. You shouldn't do that. You're actually a better guy than that. You sound a lot smarter than that. I was kind of shocked when I heard it. But like I said, I did agree with him on looking crazy going on FBS's show. That's just a fact, not an opinion. Well, I guess it is an opinion, but most people would think you got to be, I don't know what the hell. And like I said, I agree totally. Make peace with these people behind the scenes so they don't slander your family. I get it. 100%. I get it. But to go on the shows or to go in the Rippers chat, man. And whatever secret little agent things are going on, like, we don't know about that. And I can't contact you privately. Other people are going to, like I said, like, you're like, what the hell? And then people, what I've heard, and I listened to Maddie's stream, is people were in Angel's chat. All the people that supported and fought with these people for a long time and stuck up for her, and she stuck up for them too. Don't get me wrong. We're in there. And that guy who said all these women should be gang raped was in there blocking people, and nobody could say Ripper or call a man a sex offender who is a sex offender. 2nd degree sexual assault, 2 counts, and stalking. And that's why I didn't go in after that, because I don't want to be in there with all the people that laughed at my dead sister and laughed at all your family members and all of our, and trying to dox all of us on here, doxing Kane Shade's family, those people who stalked all these guys, stalked Joe, stalked all of them. A bunch of stalkers and doxers. No, of course I don't. You can't blame people for not wanting to be around that. Like, and if you can't understand that, well, we just have to agree to disagree, because people are going to feel a type of way. Like, picture watching something and watching these. We've seen what these animals have done to this woman. It's disgusting. What FBS and Tony Soflo did to her over the last year is utterly disgusting. Utterly disgusting. So I'm just mad that people would go in their chats, give them money, make them money, talk to them, let them in their chats. All them people that were in there giggling, laughing, that scumbag Sailor, these other degenerates. People are going to feel that way. It's just human nature. Put it this way. If I did that, let's say you guys were still fighting with them. Let's say I went on there. You'd be giving me holy hell like you should. I deserve to get holy hell. If you, anybody in the chat, if you guys seen me on Harambe's channel or FBS's channel giggling with them, what would you think of me? Would you think I was a whack job? Someone with no integrity? Of course. Of course. Anything else you could. Who wouldn't? And how am I going to know about these secret operations and stuff? I don't know about that. I just see them in there with all these animals that done this rotten shit. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck? These people are savages. And people going to compare Maddie and the Zeos to them? Come on, that's nuts, man. Yeah, thank you, Assassino. Yes. And if I ever do that, please make a video and make fun of me. Please. I would be a hypocrite, Bill. Yes, I would be a hypocrite. You would be a big hypocrite. Thank you, Bill. Bill's one of my oldest subs. I love that dog. Haha, King Doberman at K Street. People have brains. I think you're dead wrong, Angel. Well, listen, she can be wrong. That doesn't mean we don't like Angel. That doesn't mean I wouldn't still stick up for her. But now with FBS, that's what he wants. You're playing right into his game. You know? Say what you want about him, but he knows what he's doing right here. And I hate to say, I know you're going to be mad at me for saying that, Angel, but you're playing right into his game. Your channel was the best channel when people were playing games, having great times up there. And with all these, without the last week of all the degenerates and doxes and rat lovers in there. And then there's the good people that were there before. But those scumbags in there, that's why I didn't go in. People think if you don't come around, you're a bad guy or you hate them. No. And I can imagine they're going to say I attacked them. This is not an attack on them. Listen, if I didn't care about them, I wouldn't even be doing this video. I wouldn't even give a shit. Me too, Cleveland. Those are some of the funnest streams I was on. Those are some of the best streams I was on. And it can be again, Vito. You know, of course he is, Richie. Of course he is. And TF's, I seen a thing where even you said that was a dig at me. What was it? Shit, what was it? Oh yeah, Angel compared me to FBS about 2 or 3 weeks ago. She said they warned me about MRE and FBS, but I didn't listen. And TF's comment in the chat saying that sounds like it's a dig at MRE and put question mark. That was a while ago. I don't know if she remembers it or not, but I was like, how can you compare me to that kid? All I did was play the boxing video because here's why. Everybody was in the chat talking about it. You were just ending the show. I says, shit, why not stream the boxing video? And I didn't think it was going to upset you like that. And I didn't I didn't slam your nephew at all. I just gave my opinion on the fight. Like, oh, thank you. No, there is no comparison. There is no comparison. Ken, many digs. Yeah, I've heard some of them, and I knew they were digs at me. I don't know if Angela just doesn't remember. I don't think she's a liar. Angela's not a liar. I just don't think she remembers. But I heard it. No one told me I heard that. What I told her. She said she don't remember it. I did hear it. So flow dance, Mario. I mean, it will do the Ripper. The Ripper is disgusting. No, I would never. To make you. Yeah, it is nonsense. It really is. Not necessary to take disagreement as a personal dig. No, I didn't do that video as a personal dig. Number one, anybody go watch that video, and you tell me where I was taking digs at the guy. I can't call him a kid no more. The guy, the man, the young man. That's the way we talk, kid. You know I talk like that anyways. A disagreement is an attack. We've both defended each other, Midwest mobster. James, how you doing? What's up, man? I'm lost. The channel is bad. On the channel that's bad? No, I didn't say anybody was bad on the channel. No. I just said the scumbags in the chat who said they were gangbang women and shit. That's disgusting, degenerate talk. Totally. And I'm glad Angela came up here. I just disagree with her. The fact you took the time and I agree with it. Cleveland Corleone's is pretty straight-headed. The fact that you kind of do this pain. So thank you, Cleveland, and God bless you and your kids. Yes, I know. What's the problem? I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I know. So what's the problem? Well, if you want to come up here and ask, you can. They are gangbangers? Gangbangers? No, they're not gangbangers. No, the guy said a woman should be gangbanged. That degenerate sailor, who's John Alight's friend, that degenerate, said that the girl Brittany, he said, Brittany, I got 5 Marines that are going to gangbang you. And you think the girl's going to let you? So that's a rape. And it's not, surprisingly, he hangs out with Harambe. Let me tell you, pal, I'll rather have the name Nazi and be called a Nazi all day long over a sex offender, okay? I'd rather be called neo-Nazi, Klansman, whatever, all day long than be known as a sex offender. All right, square lying informant. Yeah, all these lying informants are clowns. And even the people in Harambe's chat, all them people are my Stanleys. Those are all Stanleys. That crazy nut, Teresa the baby Marie. She's another one who's got it in for me. Teresa the baby Marie. all because she made herself look like a fool on my channel, on my Rustin channel. She made herself look like a fool. Go watch the video. It's called Slow Terry. Go watch that video. Not fighting with people making peacefully different than going on their show and making them money by using their names. Yes, I agree. I love that dog, Kev. I love that dog. What's up? Just chilling. What's up, bro? Make sure you give his channel a sub. He's a good dude. He's got a beautiful Doberman, too. Well, don't sub to his channel. He's not white. That's a joke. Sub to his channel. Good dude. Check out his dog. Even though that he's a Mexican. What's up, Bat Boy? You dirty Irish Italian son of a bitch. What's up? Mike, what's up? Yeah, the girl on the Rustin stream. Do you know what that lady did? She went around telling people that I attacked her children. She faked her death. She faked her own death, that miserable. You miserable. You came in and faked your own death. You had me feeling really bad, too. I almost took the video down until all the people left comments that say that you weren't dead. And then you told people I attacked your children. You fucking psycho. Viva la Mexico, man. That lady's a psycho. And that other old broad who was born a hermaphrodite, Terry, old Terry. Yeah, because I made fun of you 3 years ago. Listen, you make fun of one of these sick broads. And, well, Slow Terry made fun of herself. I was very polite to Slow Terry. Teresa Baby Marie. I'm going to go change the name of that fucking video to your new name, Teresa Baby Marie. So people know what a babbling moron you are. And I was very polite to you. Very polite. It's not my fault you're a babbling moron, you miserable. How you doing, Heaven? Great Australian channel right there. You should check it out. That's not nice to say, Boop. Don't say that. Don't come in here and hate on Angela or Angel and say bad shit. If you see anybody trashing them, people can disagree, but don't trash them. You say anything disgusting, you're going to get fucking blocked. Because we don't attack and say disgusting things about Italian women, old Italian women over here. What did Tennessee Whiskey say? I remember that. She talked like she was on pills or something. Her thumbnail was a picture of her. That's all. What's up, Nick? Great boxer right there. Yeah, that's all. I know. When she came on Angel's channel that time and I was there, she's like, MRE knows me. And I'm like, I don't know you, lady. And I didn't know until I left that it was her, because that picture is not her. Though filters do wonders, boys. Hey, Mob Rats 1, what's up, bro? Make sure you check out his channel. That was a while back. I don't know what Jay's talking about. Amber Heard? Amber Heard? A very weird woman indeed. And I was still very polite to her. Yeah. Pissing on dead graves. They're going to come piss on Rocco and Rudolph's grave. Let me tell you guys something. The day that happens, never happened, okay? Number one, the priest would come out and knock your head right off your shoulders. And you know where that cemetery is in the heart of our neighborhood. All of our friends live there. Wouldn't be smart. You would never even get in there anyways, put it that way, you clowns. You'd fucking catch a beating. Gonna piss on graves, all that shit. All these people. So those are all the people that I seen in there, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, they would come out of the grave and grab them. Because listen, I've been up here torturing these stool pigeons, making them cry. Did you ever hear me trash their dead family members? Say anything about their children? Nope, never once. Never. I would never go pee on Jimmy Calandra's family's grave. Never in a million years. Or any one of these people's graves. Or attack their children. John A. Light lost his daughter Did I ever attack him for that? Hell no. You would have to be a scumbag to attack the man who just lost his daughter. And I hate Aloy. I can't stomach that lying son of a bitch. There's certain things you don't do, Harambe. You fucking loser. He's a scumbag. Just talk to dogs. That's the other one. That's that other nut. The old one. The old lady does. And she, you know, her name is Terry. Until she was 14 years old, she was a man. She doesn't like telling that story no more, huh? Mad because you took your channel down? You think everybody forgot? And I'm not making fun of her for being a hermaphrodite. She was born one. I'm not making fun of you for that. I'm making fun of you because you're a doxing asshole. That's why. You dox people and make lies up. Fucking clown. You remember she faked her death? That's Teresa Marie. Teresa the baby Marie. It's a fucking nut. Jimmy Dean, don't talk toilet humor in here, please. What's up, Gianni? Exactly, Damien. Certain lines get crossed, and I get it with, listen, Angela and Angel are women. I get it. They're women. If they were men, it'd be a totally different conversation. I get it. They're women, okay? But I know as a man, there's certain things when someone does, I'm not going to forget. You want to call me ugly, make fun of me, call me a Nazi, I can forgive that, okay? But if you're trying to dub me a stool pigeon like all those scumbags do, make fun of dead family members and all that, I'm not going to forgive that. Definitely not. There's certain things I will not forgive. And some people think it makes you a better person to do that. That's your opinion. My opinion, it makes you look weak and it makes you look like a sucker and you get taken advantage of. And it helps disgusting people like FBS. And I wish FBS would really change up what he does and stop attacking people's families and doxing. Gunsmoke, you too. Stop doxing people. And maybe you won't have to hide behind the blinds like shit. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I will drop the link for you. But I don't want to talk about Canarsie, okay? I don't really want to talk about him. But I will drop the link for you because I am a little I'm disappointed in you seeing what the foul things you said about her. As Italian men, I was very shocked that you said those things. Calling her those calling her to disagree with her is one thing. To even say you don't like her is one thing. But to say disgusting things like you did was wrong, Joe. And I was surprised because you sound like an intelligent dude. You're a patriot. You sound like an intelligent guy. Even though you watch Crazy Pizza. Pizza's nuts, but you sound like an intelligent guy. I don't know why you would say degenerate stuff about the woman like that. Trying to body shame her and shit. That's fucked up, dude. That's not cool. You can disagree with Angel and argue against her points and stuff without being nasty. That was my whole thing. I don't know if he's single or not. I don't know. I don't know the guy. This is nonsense. No. Well, thank you. I thought you were insulting me. That's why I put it up. Beautiful Los Angeles. Yeah, I like the videos you've been posting. How's the dog doing? Never saw Uncle Junior. Yeah, Harambe. Yeah, it makes them money. It makes them money attacking her. And like I said, I wish they would ignore him. And if they ignored him a long time ago, he'd just look like an idiot up there with no responses. Eventually it would get old. I'm still waiting for Joe Batters to jump on. Your dog is a Jack Russell? Jack Russell? Jack Russell? Terrier? Exactly, Mario. Like when Piggy came on my channel, the first thing he did is what Sailor did to him. Your mother's a whore. You don't even know my mother. And Sailor doesn't know Piggy's mother. So how are you going to call Piggy's mother a whore? You don't even know her. I'm still waiting for Joe to pop up. Good, man. I'm happy. Yeah, you scored. You got a beautiful Doberman, man. Beautiful Doberman. Cyrax got arrested? Cyrax is another pedo. He's a fucking scumbag. Yeah, Terry is sick. I wish I would have known that earlier today before I went to church. I wish I would have known that. No, you shouldn't, Cleveland. Well, the reason I did that is because he attacked my family. I wish I didn't have to do that. But he was poking me for the longest time and attacked my family. I wish I didn't have to do the piggy fight, the ones about his wife. I wish I didn't have to do that. I'm not proud of them. I'm really not. But he attacked some women I cared about, and it was. But I privated him. I told him, don't make fun of, leave her kids alone. Leave her son and daughter alone, and I'll private them. And he hasn't attacked her children, so that I know of. So I keep my word. And I privated about 10 videos, and those videos get views. What's up, down neck? Chihuahua says hi. Give your Chihuahua a hug for me. Where did Badders go? I can't see him. Where did he go? So drawing defendant, for chat, drop a link for Badders. This is Twilight Zone. Joe Badders didn't do what they did. He did a video and said some disgusting things in one video. He didn't do what Harambe did. He didn't dox and give out names and say daughters do this and sons do that. He didn't do that. Like I said, I think it was just his. And everybody comes on here, I will debate him on that and say that was wrong, 100%. It won't. Hold on, let me try again. Let me try again. You can't compare Badders to Harambe. You really can't. He made one video saying a bunch of disgusting things, and I didn't know that when he came on my channel. He said he's trying to Yeah, but still, I watched that video and that was disgusting. Calling her all those names and shit. That was wrong. You could have debated her and made your point a whole different way, because you sound like an intelligent guy. I don't know why you have to go to those, especially being an Italian dude, making fun of shit's a grandma, somebody's mother. You know, somebody's mom. I'll drop it again. I don't know why it's not. It should work. I don't know why it wouldn't work, because Angela came on with no problem. Try this one again, Joe. Probably the worst. He's way worse than he's worse than FBS. Here's why. He is a sex offender. I don't like Piggy at all. I don't like FBS, but FBS is not a sex offender. Now, is he a stalker? Yes. He stalks people's Facebooks and says the most vile, disgusting things about mothers and children and lies, but he's not a sex offender. So, in my opinion, SoFlo's worse than him. That's just me. I'm not giving FBI a pass. He's a degenerate also, but he did not force a woman to give him oral or jam his fingers in a woman like Harambe did. So that's why when here he is. Yeah, what's up, Joe?
Hey, what's going on, Emery?
Nothing.
So listen, I just wanted to come on and say a few things. You know, That all started because I'm not going to get into Jeff Canarsie at all, but
Yeah, I don't want to talk
did,
about that.
I understand, but that's how that all originally started with
No, I
those
know.
meetings. Yeah,
Well,
because
you
a
coming
year
on
ago,
the show, yeah, I invited you on because I know that like you and him don't get along, and you knew some stuff on him. So you said let me join. I dropped the link for you, but I was disappointed, like you saying those things about like that. You were supposed to be Italian guys. You could have made
yeah.
the point. And do you regret doing that? And you should
Well,
apologize and not do that again. That's wrong.
I haven't done it since then. I think I made a video that's so many videos ago. And what I was doing was reacting to her because that all started when I was in MB's live chat that day. And she jumped on me for no reason. I couldn't even understand why she did.
Well,
And I'm friendly with MB. And then from there, it just kind of escalated.
no, I
But
know. I hear
yeah,
that, but you got to realize that I don't want to repeat what you said in the video, but there was some real. But at least you acknowledge it's wrong, and you said you're not going to do that again. So I
yeah.
do respect that. You know.
I don't believe
So,
I said anything like there was no sexual content. I didn't say I was going to do anything sexually
no,
to
no, no, you
Angel.
didn't. You
I
just
don't talk
you
like
were
that.
no, you didn't. You were
Yeah.
body shaming and saying like mean things like that.
Yeah, I probably said something. I probably went off and just said some stuff, but I was reacting to her. But that all started because of what Jeff said about Rainu Olmsted and the friend that grew up with Jeff in Virginia Beach. See, people don't know that I've been on here for years. Some people have been on for a year, 6 months, 2 years. I've been following Jeff Canarsie since 2015. So I know his game. I know where he's coming from, what he's done, what he's about. And there's no way that Ray knew and that other guy made those memes. And that was all done for about a year. The reason was is because I'll say it right now again.
Well, they weren't blaming him for that. They were blaming
I know, but he
Canarsie
was the one.
blaming NB. He was blaming, he said in 72 hours he was going to prove that she did the memes.
What he said was, if you don't come out and apologize or you don't come out, I'm going to do something to you. There was nobody. It's him. And the reason why it's him is this was all done about a year ago. And the only reason why he made up that terrible rumor was because Rainu Olmsted has a page on Facebook called Elvis Talks About Mobsters, where we bring out the truth. It's all facting truth. You know.
I understand. I don't think Canarsie didn't make those memes about her family. No.
No, I just mean like this. He makes up. He said that Rainu was sexual memes and child porn and all that.
Yeah, that was
not
another
involved
thing.
in that.
Yeah, that's another thing. When Canarsie did show like that thing, or like his rebuttal video to me, he's like, "This is child porn." No, I didn't see no child porn. And how
there isn't any.
That link was child porn. You would have to click it to know it was child porn. Evidently, he didn't click it, so I didn't. He's like, "See, here's the proof." He showed some link, but nobody knows where that goes. You know, I don't know. Like,
just the fact that he would even make something like that up goes to show you where his head's at. And the only reason why he made that up a year ago was to try to get people not to believe Rainu on her page. Elvis Talks About Mobsters and Jarrett Ham, who has known Jeff Canarsie since grade 1 or kindergarten. They went all the way through 12th grade together. So Canarsie's full of lies. So that's what that is. So now when he brings that up a year later and tries to say that Rainu's the one who put the memes out and she's into child porn and all that, is when I stepped in and said no. And then it just kind of went from there. And then I was in MB's live. And then Angel jumped on me and said that Batters guy and this and that. And I got blocked from MB. I've always been friendly with MB.
So you're saying is that pissed you off? You got angry.
I reacted. It's what I did. It was a reaction video. And I know I don't talk sexual talk anyways. Not just about her, about anybody.
No, it wasn't sexual, but you were saying some pretty nasty things.
Yeah, I probably used some terms like that kind of stuff. But that's kind of what happened right there. But I just want to say to Angel, if you are listening, Angel, I didn't have a problem with you before. I know that you're raised right. We're raised kind of the same way. I don't know why you would even fool with a guy like Harambe or an FBS, but you can't really say anything about me, Angel. If you're in FBS's chat for 3 hours, that's like having an evening out with him. The stuff that he has said about you repeatedly for months now, how do you even come back from that? You cannot worry about Mr. Batters. I mean, I dropped a reaction video or two about you, but you'll sit in his chat and talk with him after the stuff he said. We all know it. There's no coming back from that. He said things about your mother, your family, about you.
And they were
awful.
all slanderous lies. And
yeah, they are.
The point there.
Yeah.
Badders does have a point there, you know.
And Harambe,
And here he is right here saying he's sorry for that. But he does
Angel, that's what it was all about. But even Harambe too, he beat a woman half to death. The guy's got tons of charges against him.
Well, he
Trump's been
admitted
arrested a million times.
He admitted that he beat her with a pool stick. The woman
and liked it.
And liked it. He loved it. He beat her with a pool stick.
He said he felt so good when he was hitting her. He felt so good inside.
Yeah.
And that's not the only thing that piece of shit has ever done. So if she's fooling with that guy, what I said should bounce right off of her. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Well, no, it's going to get her mad. You can't blame her for getting mad at that. But you are right. There's no, you can't be put in the same category as them. You made one video where you said some nasty things, but you didn't attack. You didn't do anything that these two guys did, FBS and Harambe. There's no comparison there.
Yeah, there's none.
At least this guy's man enough to come up here and say he was wrong for saying that. You know, you got to give him that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in Angel's chat on good terms before, so she knows who I am. But there was a kind of like a falling out after that particular thing happened with when Canarsie said you got 72 hours. That's when kind of things went bad, you know. So other than that, I don't fool around with her. I leave her alone. She can do her show. I think I made a comment one time that why do you stream 6 or 7 hours? I mean, that's not a bad thing. Maybe I pissed her off from that, but
I had a lot of fun on those 7 hour, 8 hours. But you have the right to your opinion.
Yeah, I just mean, you know, I before I was saying to Angel, listen, I'd love to watch your show, honey, but I can't spend 6 or 7 hours. I don't even know where the good stuff's even gonna come into play. So that's all that was. But to Angel, if you're listening, stay there. I mean, in my opinion, I don't know how you could ever talk to FBS again. He's not a good guy. He's done some terrible shit in the past, and Harambe is just as bad, and that's why they want to kill each other now. You know, so let's face it.
And you should let them just kill each other, those two nutcases and dachshunds. I do and Shan. But I thank you for coming up.
Yeah, bro. I just wanted to come up and say that. So I wanted to clear things up. And I don't know Angela. So Angela, I don't know if you have an opinion about me, but you know, a lot of the people that you guys don't like, believe me, I don't like them either. So I'm not the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not. So other than that, you know, I hope everybody has a great 4th of July weekend. Angel, no hard feelings. You know, I don't know. You know, that was a lot of videos ago, but I never attacked you repeatedly. And I never said anything like FBS or Harambe has said in the past. So.
Well, thanks for coming on, Joe.
Yeah, bro. Thanks for having me on. You guys have a great day. Enjoy your 4th, buddy. All right.
God bless. Happy 4th. Bye. And people saying, yeah, I know he's Pizza's a wacko. I don't like Pizza because here's why. Pizza said that Dominic's father and all those 4 men deserve to be in prison. They should rot in jail. Once Pizza did that, I don't want to be associated with Pizza. JTP is my friend. Even if he wasn't my friend, even if I didn't like him, anybody wishing guys should stay in jail for a crime they didn't commit, that's why Pizza will never be on my show. That's why. You want to trash my friends, laugh at them and wish it's funny that his father's in prison. I will not be friends with Pizza or ever deal with Pizza because of that. I don't hate Pizza. I don't want to fight with him or nothing, but I would never have him on my channel because of that. I know he's friends with him, but he's not Pizza. Like Pizza, I won't have on for the reason I just said. But he's not him. It could be his friend, his cousin, whatever. It's not him. If Bad has said that JTP's father and Terrence Caldwell, Christopher Ladani, or Matthew Madonna should be in jail, I wouldn't have him on. Anybody who says they deserve to be in jail or laugh at that, I won't have on at all. Bad is equivalent Stone Sailor. Well, that's your opinion, Jay. I never heard him. Like I said, I never seen much of his videos, only a few. Harambe is a sex offender. You can't compare Harambe to Joe Batters. Joe Batters doesn't have second-degree sexual assault on women. Okay? There's a big difference. A big difference. Is the Pizza... Maybe so, but is he saying gang rape or anything like that? Gang bang women? Listen, people are always going to say crazy shit on here, But when it comes to saying sexual gangbang shit and wishing rapes and all that, that's sick shit. And that's why, well, Harambe is an animal. Well, he's worse than an animal. I wouldn't even insult the animal kingdom by saying Harambe is an animal. Men are not like women who demand their friends die as other people. Yeah, I don't do that in either Game of War. When it comes to sex offenders and people who are doxing me and looking up my friends, that's different. I'm not going to tell them to be friends with them, but I'm not going to be around those places that those people are at. Let's say if you had a chat, or let's just take Beantown. Let's say Beantown had a channel, and his chat is full of that Predator, Harambe, and the rest of these scumbags. I'm not going in there. Zio, how many times you're going at me? I don't think I didn't see what he said, but I doubt he's being disrespectful. And yeah, and I'm sure you guys can work it out. So I'm trying to read this. You understand? Oh, all right. I know what you're saying. So slow. Yeah, that guy, and here's the thing. It's a thing of principles. Really, when it comes to Harambe, it's a thing of principles. Like I said, I don't respect any man that goes in Harambe's chat. I don't. I'm sorry. If anybody can help that guy make a buck and keep him around, it's just wrong and disgusting. What's up, Dallas Winston? How's Pony Boy Curtis? Oh, they were always friends. Immy the Helmet, the King Stool Pigeon, he brought that creep around. No sex offender chat, no. And like I said, people said, well, that girl Brittany's an asshole. She doxed your cousin. I know they doxed my cousin, who they thought was Maddie. But she still doesn't deserve to be gang banged. Like, as much as, let's say, I don't hate the girl. I don't like her because she doxed my cousin. But even if I hated her, I wouldn't wish her to get raped. That's disgusting. Disgusting. Wishing rape and saying people are going to get gang banged. Like, that's this guy is a different breed for sure. He says his own company. Who fucking shit. That guy, he lives with his girlfriend and her mom. He's living off the blood and sweat of some old Italian lady and her daughter. That's all. He's a creep. That's what he is. He's a scumbag. He grabs social security numbers. Scumbag. Eyeball Patch. What's up, buddy? I hate people. That is, Bobby. To say something like that, I don't care who it is. Even like, I don't like Teresa the Baby Marie. Does that woman deserve to get ganked? God, no. Hell no. And I would never, as much as I don't like her, she went around telling people I attacked her children. Like, I still wouldn't say nothing like that. But listen, you people and anybody who does live streams makes mistakes when you do live streams. You'll say shit you regret. I've never said no sexual shit or degenerate shit like that. I don't show support for so-called men who disrespect elder women either, such as Pizza Mom, that's Angel's mom. Exactly. It's disgusting. They should leave Pizza's mother alone, leave FBS's mother alone, and leave Angel's mother alone. There's no reason to go after people's mothers and shit like that. Let's see, Beantown, YouTube. Angel, don't pay to these trolls no mind. See a lot of people in here that trashed Angel. Sorry, I'm respect meant, but I can't participate in your show. Some people, oh, you don't have to. You don't have to. But like I said, if you were us or your family was doxxed and the whole nine, you would think differently. And like I said, I'm still friends with them. They might not like me, but I'm still friends with them. And we've all defended each other over a year. So picture somebody doxing your family down neck for a year and me sticking up for you or you sticking up for me, and then I go on the person's channel, you see me in there, you'd be mad too. And nobody's attacking her. So don't play that. I disagree with you. Like, come on. That's not attacking. And no one's trashing her neither. Disagreement is trashing. If you want to see people trashing, go watch Harambe. Go watch Piggy. Like, literally. Well, I like Down Neck. I don't care if he was with Tig. I like him. I just disagree with him. And I can agree to disagree with him. That doesn't mean I hate the guy. You don't have to stay. You can unsub. You can go. But that's not attacking. If you think I'm attacking them, come up here and explain it to me. I'm not attacking anything. I'm giving my opinion. Don Brewing, so committed fraud, identity theft. Yeah, literally. Look what they did to Josie. We're in Maddie's chat, trash and anger. No, they weren't. They just disagreed with her. Not trashing her. It's just disagreement, dude. Like, we're just disagreeing. That's all. It's not trashing her. Like I said, dude, you've seen Piggy and those animals do it. Does this sound anything like that? Like, come on, you just see me and Angela have a little debate / argument. Did you see any of us disrespect or say anything vicious to each other? No. Come on. Hold on a minute. I gotta get a drink. Like, Jenny, call the cops. I know Harambe's chasing me. Harambe's gonna take my knickers. Fucking rapo. I don't like when people call me a ripper. Well, what do you want me to call you? If it walks like a duck, it's a duck. You're a sex offender. Now, you might not have to register, but let's get this straight. Somebody who commits a sexual offense against a woman, what is that? A sex offender. Oh, thank you, Matt. R.I.P. Bruno. Yeah, he was a good boy. I miss him. Seymour. Yep. That's why I love Seymour. He's a great guy. People should be allowed to disagree. Just give up. Exactly. I don't know. I'm trying to read what Bat Boy says. Yes, sex crimes degenerate. Mark says disagreement. That's respect. When someone tells you, you don't get out the wrong way. No one in Maddie's chat disrespected me. No, they didn't attack her or nothing. They had a disagreement. Anyone else? Well, they're not really talking bad about you. You don't have to be here, Down Neck. And you've been a long time sub. You don't have to be here. Watch another show if you like or whatever. But they're not attacking her or trashing her. If anybody came in here saying anything degenerate about her, they'd get blocked. There's people in there with wrenches. Like Angela and Angel's got a wrench anyways. So if they see anything like that, block them. Anybody comes here saying anything degenerate, they could block them. I didn't take their wrenches. And even if they never come back here and unsub, I would leave them their wrenches so nobody can come and act like they're them. That's why I would not take their wrenches, because I don't want somebody coming in faking like they're them. Mine living in a house. Same here, Grumpy. My grandparents are all dead, but they would never, ever do that. Angel's friends are my friends. And what is that? Down Neck, I'm sorry, but you sound ridiculous. All due respect. You sound ridiculous. You sound ridiculous with that. Honestly. I'm just being high. That's ridiculous. Like, I don't know if you fell and hit your head, bro. Like, Did Zio get blocked? I don't see him. Did somebody block him? No, I see him. No, Mark, you're not blocked. Yeah, there is no enemies here. That's ridiculous. Like, enemies? Are you crazy? Like, it's ridiculous. Enemies. That's like a little dramatic, don't you think? Enemies? You call this being enemies? Dude, that's just not true. Obsession with who? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what they're talking about in the chat. What's the big deal? Let that go. Hold on, I gotta catch up with the chat. Way back. Oh, Cali G's is here? I didn't see him. Where is he? Oh, yeah, Matt. Arnie, really? Seems legit. I don't know what that means. Wait, hold on. Yeah, hold on a second. Type something. And hit that like button if you came in. Type something again if you can. Hey, sweet Chuck, you sick prick. What's up, man? Is there an officer needed? Agnostic, type something. Or did they block you already? All right, hold on a second. This fucking new thing over here pulling up these faggy hearts. All right, you shouldn't get blocked now. Fans of kids, look it up. A serious note, Skinny Racer. That damn kid judge my leaders. Skinny Racer. Sweet Chuck. Scagnetti is a character. He is a big character. I think people gave deep thought about the fight and didn't look at the favor for DJ3, but that's just my opinion. I'm going with that. He would have KO'd Floyd, but didn't. I wanted him to win too. I was rooting for him. I was blocked from Emmy's channel. Yeah, Emmy's a sweet little bitch. And Jimmy's just another doxing friggin' Fanoik scumbag. Thank you, Cantaloupe Jones. Give Cantaloupe Jones a sub. He's got a good channel. What's up, Mobland? What's up, dude? Thank you, Cantaloupe Jones, very kindly. Let's see. I don't think Tony Silo was a fake. He already showed his face. I think the boxing challenge, FBS is real. XX the fight. Yeah, I don't listen. I don't know that. Listen, maybe he told Angel who he really was, but I know he did catfish 2 other people, 3 people. He did lie to them. He did lie to them. I swore an oath to Angel that I would never turn. You're not turning. Oh, you don't have to. You can agree whatever you want. It doesn't mean I'm not turning on her neither, dude. Do I sound like, in your honest opinion, does it sound like I'm turning on her and attacking her? No. Definitely not. And the Silo God, maybe he told her his real name, who he really is, but he did lie to other people. He did catfish 2 other people. And that's just a fact. Now, maybe he told them who he really was. And if he, and I'd like to see him fight FBS. My personal opinion, I think it's all, I've been on YouTube a long time. I think it's all fairy tales. That's just me. Well, I hear you, down neck, but Maddie and Zio didn't attack her neither, dude. They like her. They like her. I spoke with them earlier that day in StreamYards. They like her. They've defended her and she defended them. And they would defend her again. Like, but with FBS, when like people are not going to go back and forth every day with the guy, make him money. And like I said, when people see them on their channel, it's like a slap in the face to people. And people are going to feel that way. It's just how it is. And I'll tell you one thing, Zio and Maddie and Lesso, the Zios are loyal. They're loyal friends. I like them. They're good people. They're loyal sons of bitches. Yeah, Jim was like I said, he might have told her the truth, who he is, but he did catfish 2 of my buddies, or 3. He did tell them he was something that he wasn't. He said he was someone that he wasn't and promised all kinds of crazy things and weird stuff. And like I said, and if he fought FBS, that's great. But how would FBS fight him if you don't know who he is, though? That's the only thing is where I don't know. The guy Silo was always nice to me and stuff. Don't get me wrong, until I seen the little dig he took right there. And I know he meant me because I was the one doing that in Edwin's chat saying, I have to go to work, can't type much. That was me doing that. But I did not troll you in there. I don't think you know anything about trolls and YouTube. I don't think you do. And anything, aren't you the troll? You're the one who catfish people. Yeah, hit like, people. We got a lot of ex-fans in here, ex-stans that won't type. A lot of Stanleys. Yes, of course, Donald. And that's why it is frustrating watching these people give him that. But hey, people do what they want. Yeah, chat, don't attack Down Neck. He's actually a good dude. He can disagree. He's been a long time sub, this guy. A long time subscriber. I have no problem with my subs disagreeing with me 100%. Like, he can disagree, no problem. It's not going to make me take his revenge, ban him, or in the chat, you shouldn't gang up on him. He has the right to think the way he does. Yeah, just be respectful in the chat, guys. Because like I said, these guys with wrenches have been around for a long time. Supported my channel for a long time, Down Neck has. And he can have a different opinion. That doesn't mean we got to rip him apart and call him names. Chris Morty, Primo. What's up, Trump sisters? Tattoo? Oh, I just speaking Latin over there. Wait, I didn't see Mandy's point. Hold on. Let me go up a little. I'm way back on the chat, man. Yeah, not showing your face doesn't make you a troll, okay? These boomers and these old Gen Xers, man, you don't know what a fucking troll is, dude. There's different levels of trolling, and then there's stalking, okay? And if you want to see stalking, you can just go watch Harambe, and you can go watch FBS. That's stalking. Gunsmoke, Common Simp, those people looking up people's Facebooks and looking up people's families. You've seen Gunsmoke. I got the video where he said, I'm going to call your cousin in Virginia, your aunt in Virginia. What did they do to you? Jesus. The hell did they do to you? And thanks for saying that now. So now when they do get crank called and tortured, they know who did it. And like, they're straight edge people down there. They will sue your ass. I'll tell you that. Hold on. This is a good point. Wait, where's the cat? No, someone made a good point. Hold on. How can expect some? That's a good point. How someone fight them when he hasn't disclosed? Oh, I don't know about the height of the weight. He don't have to tell his height or weight, I don't think. But how would they fight if they don't know who each other are? You know, and if you're willing to show your face, I don't see why you wouldn't just say who you are. You know, he doesn't have to, though. He has every right not to. And I get it. Maybe people will troll him or mess with his family. But that's what comes with when you come on YouTube on these channels where you have people like FBS stalking Angel. You go on her show, that people are going to do that. That's what's going to happen. People are going to stalk and do vile stuff. Look what they did to the guy Albert. The guy at first was an A-Light fan, and then he watched our videos, my videos, and a few others, and he's like, "Wow, I didn't know these lies. I didn't know A-Light was a liar." And then FBS and then went and looked the guy up. The guy takes care of his mom. He lives and takes care of his elderly mother. These people are putting his houses up. That's stalking. They're both the same size. Yeah, I don't know the sizes. I don't know much about boxing and all that. If you're from Brooklyn, it makes you smile. Not to face to face. Need the word. I don't know. You get them likes up. What about boxing, chess, brain? Huh? Great sport. What sport is that? What about boxing, chess? Well, they're supposed to have a chess match against each other? That's ridiculous. It is. Assassino, exactly. It's all part of the game. It really is. Dude, like I've said a million times, when I first started this channel, I knew they would find me who I was. Right, Damien? We thought DeLuca was going to come on here, and his fucking family, they would have known who we were all day long. Gunpoke, don't leave his house. He hides behind the blinds, and you don't know what it's like to be mistreated, to feel defeated behind the blinds. Oh my God. Let's have a slap contest. Listen, if they were really gonna, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. I think it's all Tig fairy tales and fables, because, like I said, the catfishing stuff. Durkee's cabinet door. What's up, dude? Fast. Yeah, I think they wanted to have a chess match. Like what? A chess match? Checkers? Like shit. Hey. This guy's great, man. Claudio, if you like music, sub to his channel. This guy's he composes music. He's a smart bastard. Unicorns and rainbows. Dr. Seuss. What we're selling snake oil. I can't sing. I sound like Arnold Horseshack and a frog. I don't know. I sound like I was kicked in the privates a few times. Oh my God. Rock, paper, scissors. What's up, Hot Wheels? Yeah, you call me Rustin all you want, bro. And I will be doing something on the Rustin channel. Maybe this week. I gotta go over things. What's up, Doc? No, I understand. God bless you. Have a great 4th of July, dude. Have a safe 4th. It's back in October. It's back, and he left a comment on Harambie's page singing for one of ours, and Piggy put his house up. Yeah, that's disgusting. And that's the kind of punk ass shit they do. And that's what they've done to a lot of people on there. And they tortured Angel for a whole fucking year. They tortured, they even dog whistled for people to go by Angela's house, go by NB's house, take Josie's social security number, call her every name in the book, try to dox Assassino, everybody else. That's why it just blows my mind. But I'm not going to, after this stream, I ain't going to bring this up no more. Every honest smart guy. Huh. No, he's not. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Well, he kept lying to people, man. Both, Jim. Catfish, both of them. What happened to Tig? He was a total liar. He lied about being a Hell's Angel. He lied about being a Marine who saved other Marines' lives, Purple Hearts. He was a bullshitter. Bullshit artist. Emmy? Yeah, Emmy loves making threats, but doesn't follow through with his threats. He's just a babbling fucking man-child. Okay? A babbling man-child. Jimmy's just a little babbling little retard. That's what he is. A babbling little freak. I'm with you, Assassino. That's the way I look at things. I am not dealing with anybody who's doxed and said disgusting, filthy sexual lies and slander. I want nothing to do with them people. Nothing at all. You know, nothing to do with it. And when you forgive people like that, they just keep taking advantage of you. And it tells other people, hey, let me do the same and I'll make money off YouTube. Enjoy those at least you said what was correct. They were M80s, not bombs or IEDs. Tig is in Ukraine. Yes. He is fighting Vladimir Putin with a wiffle ball bat right now. They're fighting with wiffle ball bats and bocce balls. Okay. Babbling back rubs. Give Pain Like Bane a sub. Check his channel. What's up, Yanks? Name that eyebrow. What is a caterpillar on Jimmy's face for 400, please? Eugene Levy eyebrows? Yes. Threatens to fight everybody and kill people? Yes. Jimmy's the only one, a disgusting informant rat who's made threats on here. Well, no, some of the Rat Squad fanboys have made threats. A few of them threatened to kill me and stuff, too. It's a joke. It's laughable. What is the most disgusting is them attacking all these women. It's disgusting. What's up, Mob Rat Hana? Yeah, it's just Chillin's channel. He's a good dude. Make sure you give him a sub. Check out his friggin' dog. His Doberman is the same. What's up, Bella Rose, Riddick? Yeah, hit the like button. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, yeah, my legate of the 10th Legion is here. And Marie has a grenade. Yeah. Well, if you were watching Kane's show, he talked about it a little, but he didn't really get into it because they're staying out of the drama. They don't want to be fighting with people. And they are not trolling you, buddy. Trust me. If they are not trolling you. Joe doesn't even do that, and neither does Kane. They don't troll people and make accounts and do that. That's not them guys. So whoever's busting your balls, it could be anybody from that crazy guy Wolf to anyone. They're doing it because you're on Angel's channel. That's why we all got trolled too. Anybody that goes on there is going to get trolled. That's just how Harambe and FBS do it. And not just them, just other people. It could be just an individual troll, just someone busting your balls, dude. Because they know a lot of you boomers and old Gen Xers are just like thin skin, man. I chatted with him. Actually, first time to explode tonight on about because no, Jimmy's a fucking retard and a liar. I know Tommy Kawai. Tommy Kawai, my fan. I love Tommy Kawai. Never even fucking met him. Never even met him. Kane Shade. That's not his style at all. Or Joe. They don't do that. No, I don't. How do you know I know who's doing it? No, you're wrong, Angel. You are totally wrong. I don't know who's doing it. Why would I troll that guy? Like, I don't know who's doing it. And that's just the truth. You can believe it or not, but I'm not trolling the guy. And he's got to have thicker skin. Daniel's saying, listen, trolling him, I don't know. I don't think so. But who knows? I doubt it. Trolling him, what do you mean? Like making like an account and busting his balls? I don't think so. Because if she wanted to troll him, wouldn't she just come out and call him a catfish? And I don't know who's doing it. I got nothing against that guy, the Silo character. Why would I have anything against him? I think he's a weirdo for lying to them. Yes, I think he's a weirdo for lying to them. But I have the right to think that. I think it's weird for a man that old to lie to people and catfish people. I think it's weird. He didn't hurt nobody or do no harm, but you catfish people. Trying to prove yourself. No, I'm not. I'm just explaining. I do owe people an explanation because I got a YouTube channel, so people have the right to ask me certain things. You know. So I just single saw your message, PD. Hello. Yeah. Need to have a cat for prune. Well, right now, I just, like I said, I heard it through the grapevine. I can't prove it. I'm not saying, I can't prove it. I heard it through the grapevine that he catfished them. Now, if I'm wrong on it all, I'll apologize. But I don't know who's trolling him, and none of these people control me or nothing like that. That's for sure. Tig's pain holding. Tig posted sketchy links, multiple accounts. Exactly what? I don't know what she just said. I don't know. I guess they're saying the Silo guy's being trolled. What? He leaves a comment and somebody leaves a comment next to him. Oh my God, that's so evil. And it's not me doing it. I don't know who's doing it. It's just people fucking with him. And the more he cries about it, is the more people are going to bust his balls. You got to have thick skin when you come on here. You got to have thick skin. Bottom line. You got to have thick skin. Kane Shades and Joe said they were catfished on YouTube. And I believe them. I would drop the link for Angel if she wants to join. Hold on. If she wants, if she don't have to. But I believed Kane and Joe. They're not liars. I've never seen them lie or do nothing like that. I believe them. They said they were catfished on his channel. No, you're right, Mob Rats One. There's no reason to be hostile. No. I don't believe he would lie about that. No, I don't think he would either. I don't think he wouldn't either. Yeah, all they want to do is a sports show. That's all. All they want to do is a sports show. Yeah, Kane Shades is a good dude. He's been our friend for a long time on here. Make sure you hit the like button. That's like Lavecchia text Joe that day. FBI went to your house. Oh, that's a little Different right there. I took that from what someone said. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but that's what I heard. And I did have the FBI at my house. I was on Bird's channel that day, sitting there. And it was in the afternoon, and I got a knock. And I believe either Tipsy Tom did it or Kitten did it. One of them. Without a doubt. He had a purple heart because Tig's a liar. To make him look, I don't know, like a hero. Like a hero. Like, what's that song? I need a hero in the night, and it's gotta be fast, and it's gotta be strong, and you gotta bullshit for the night. I can't sing. Yeah, well, I did. I got no, like I said, I'm not gonna fight with them or nothing. I'm not fighting with them now. I'm just having a disagreement with them. And people agree to disagree without attacking people, like that, like Harambe Savage or like FBS attacking people. Tig was in Vietnam. No, I don't, Jim. I don't know the details of it at all. No, I don't know the details. Play in the community. It was just a character. That wasn't no character he was playing in no community. That guy was really, he said he was holding people in their arms bleeding. He was holding young Marines died in his arm. I don't know, Freddie. Something happened. What I took of it is, when I seen their show, what I took from it is they said they got catfished, so they had to be talking about it. They didn't say his name, but they said they got catfished, and they had to be talking about him. Until I hear Kane and Joe Silo catfish them. Yes, like I said, I'm taking from what they said. Oh, there's NB. Go watch the bodega. Kane Shade said they were catfish. Yeah, and it had to be him. Like, just put two and two together. Like, him taking shots at Kane and all that, the animosity, and then you hear catfish. He catfished them. He had to. Hey, and if I'm wrong, I would say I'd apologize to the guy if I'm wrong. Jimmy could join version of Cameo called. Where is that? What's up, TFs? In case there's another Nick in here, that's what you're saying. I don't know if you're saying hi to me or. Tig was crazy, dude. Would be who? Pat and Albie would be 61 and 59. He's 51. These boys would be men who would never bother with it. Yeah, good point. Great point, Bensonhurst. Great point. Great point. Who catfished them? Like I said, in my opinion, what I heard up there, I believe they meant him. Go watch Bodega. It was in the boys' chat. What happened between them? I'd be in the middle of some bullshit here. Tig. Issues with Tig. I don't know. There's a lot of likes. Bensonhurst. Rubber head? What's that mean? Oh, Emmy. Emmy is 54. What's up, Down Neck? Just one more thing. You always be my friend. None is against you. Just can't be two-faced and go back. Am I right? All right, I understand. I don't know. These women should talk it out instead of arguing in the chat. You want to join and talk it out, hash it out. Tonto, yes. Tonto is still in prison right now. He's probably got some Kool-Aid on his lips. Kool-Aid. He is sparkly Kool-Aid. Well, he's in a PC ward. He's in a rat. He's in there with rats. He's in there with rats. That's what he is. Yeah, I hear you, Beantown. None of these people should be fighting with each other or arguing or whatever. Tonto stalking a woman. Stalking a woman. He stalked Emily, his ex-girlfriend, the blonde girl. He stalked her, and she's not the OnlyFans girl. She's like a real estate agent or something. He stalked the woman. Really? Jimmy, oh my God, Jimmy must be really scared because Fabrizio's going to tell people the truth. Yeah, amen, Jay. Amen. Amen. I couldn't agree with you more, dude. I couldn't agree with you more. Stalked Ruffin. Not Ruffins. Ruffins wasn't stalked. Save Ruffin. No, Emily was stalked. You know what? I take that back. Ruffin was stalked. That's Emily's dog. So if you stalk Emily, you stalk Ruffin. What's up, Minnie? Trying to read the chat. A little late party, but I seen Jimmy hit the heavy bag. Want to be worried? Nobody's worried about Jimmy at all. And these things are going by so fast I can't even grab them. Joe responded to accusations. I was saying we could all see who they were speaking of. Yeah, I knew who. Yeah, it doesn't take a rock. I don't think. Well, he's not going to talk, but he'll have somebody put out the truth because guys like him are not going to come on YouTube. That's not going to happen. But what he will do is tell somebody else the truth. Trust me. Emmy will be exposed. Yes, Angela. They didn't use his name, but I was guessing it was him since the digs he was taking. What's up, BK? Caused havoc. Let him get lost. Yeah, no, yes. They didn't say his name, but it didn't take a rocket scientist to figure out who they were talking about. They just don't want to do the whole drama thing, and that's why they don't troll people. He was saying they would troll. They don't troll people. Like, it could be like, you know how many trolls we have that go around busting balls and starting trouble in this community? Come on, these people. No, there's so many people that do that. So many. So many. Well, let the worms be opened and let the worms go. Free the worms! Run, little worms! Go, little worms! Go in those little holes in the ground so nobody that can put you on a fishing hook and put you in the ocean and a bass can bite you and you can die, little worms. I agree. The worms should be free. Free the worms! Everybody! Free the worms! Yes, free the worms. The worms must be let loose. Please, worms. Please, worms, let the worms run. Let the worms run wild. Free the worms. Yeah, but maybe you could all get in a private chat and talk it out. Oh, listen, I don't hate these people or nothing. Nothing like that. Let me drop the link. I will. How you doing, Tammy? Mods are working overtime Friday. Yes, there were so many trolls in Kane's chat that night. I know. So many. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just making fun of the worms, not you, Angel. I mean the worms. That was actually funny that you said that. So I'm saying, let the worms be free. It's not making fun of you, though. Oh, I'm going to drop the link again. Hashtag Worms Lives Matter. Worms Lives Matter.
Hey, hold on. Let me.
Hear me?
Yeah, you hear me good?
Yeah, can the chat hear her?
I'll put the computer closer.
Yeah, no, I can hear.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything that wasn't already put out there. The whole situation with like that whole silo situation in them. All I know is that they were doing a sports show and it ended on good terms. And then all of a sudden, you know, it's like he's like taking digs at like all of us, you, me, Joe, Kane Shades, I'm a junkie, all this other shit. Where's that coming from? I'm a junkie, the slander, people are going to be doxxed. All this slander is coming from what? Nobody said anything about him over there until they felt like they had to respond to something. That was it. Whatever happened in that boys chat happened there. I'm not filled in on about 90% of it. Are they going to come up and talk?
Hello?
You can't hear me?
Hello?
What, you can't hear me?
Now I can. Yes, I heard you.
Did the whole chat just hear me?
I don't know. There's someone, Paul Unslaved. I'm not just gonna have anybody on. I don't know you, dude. I don't know if you're gonna pull out private parts and it has nothing to do with this. I don't, So no offense, Paul, but I'm just not gonna let just anybody on turn the conversation to whatever they want to turn it. I don't know what Paul Unslaved is. But no, keep talking, whatever you were saying.
You heard what I just said before?
No.
Did the chat hear what I said, or nobody heard me? They said, yes, we hear you. I was just sorry. Well, so, I mean, why can't they click the link and come up here and talk?
They're welcomed if they want. They can come. Anybody.
Instead, it's just NB's fault, NB's fault, NB's fault. After this is going to be turned into MRE did the stream because of NB. MRE did it because of NB. You didn't do anything.
No one makes me do nothing. Or I didn't do the stream for you and nothing else.
I mean, you guys think that me, Maddie, and MRE, it sounds like you guys make accusations like we all sit there and like plot behind the scenes and stuff. If I talk to MRE, maybe it's once a week and it's more about like asking about how's the kid, how's life, how's your dog. We don't talk about YouTube. He don't want to hear about it on his days off, and I don't want to hear about it either.
Yeah, and like I said, if I talk to you once a week, that's
right.
If that, like,
and it's like catching up on other stuff. People have busy lives around YouTube and trolling people. That was the whole thing that comes along with this. I've been trolled so bad, my face, my kid's face. People have come to my house and taken pictures. It comes with the territory of going on YouTube. So as soon as you jump into the YouTube, it's going to happen. You can't just say, oh, it's NB's fault or it's Joe's fault. Joe can't even put a switch from one NB, like one of our channels to the other one without calling me and asking me how to get to the other channel. You don't know how to do computer stuff like that.
It's not him anyways to go make accounts up and troll people. And they left on good terms. So
they left on good terms. The guys.
So what I'm getting out of this is they left on good terms. Silo gets trolled or somebody says something in the comments. He's thinking it's Joe and Kane, and
I guess me. I guess you were blamed at points too. I only got bits and pieces from people because they whatever's going to happen, like the guys are going to handle it because it was between them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious that they said that they were catfish, though. You didn't get that information from me. They're insinuating.
No, I heard it. No,
chat like I'm the one stirring the pot and making this up.
No, you didn't stir nothing. I heard that on that channel, and in my head, I'm thinking, obviously, it's him. You know what I mean?
And then everybody can talk a bunch of stuff, but then like they leave chat. Like, April, will you come on my show? Like, what is that? That's a threat? Like I'm being threatened? For what?
Who is April? Who's April? What do you
I don't know. I guess so she could do a bash NB stream or something. Do one. It doesn't bother me. You think like that people talking about me on YouTube bothers me. What bothers me is when CPS is at my house numerous times, my family's being contacted, I'm getting threatening phone calls, people are that bothers me.
Well, that's stalking.
I know Angel doesn't go real life, so talk about me on YouTube. That doesn't bother me. You know? And that's exactly why we were going over to do sports stuff and get away from this. Joe had some horrible stuff done to him too. That we don't,
which is considered stalking.
Huh?
It's considered stalking. When
I mean, there's been troll accounts of BK. There's been troll accounts of all of us. King Cheats has had his family pictures put up. It's happened to all of us. All of us, your family. We just don't all talk about it all the time. It's part of going on YouTube. And if like Silo or whatever doesn't agree with that, or doesn't feel like that's part of YouTube, or doesn't understand it and thinks like it's happening and it must be then there's something wrong with him. Because every single interaction I had with him was polite and nice. He was a very nice, polite guy. We talked about sports. He thanked me for helping them with thumbnails and stuff like that. So I don't know why this is coming from left field. I wish he would come up here and talk about it. Serious question. Were you acting as a pigeon
or a raven?
Between what guys?
I don't know. What? Lilo? Lilo. Basically saying, are you acting like a raven or a carrier pigeon? She's asking.
Was between what guys? Joe and Kane Sheets and MRE, because I never discussed MRE and Kane Sheets and Joe with MRE, or vice versa. There's nothing to discuss.
I don't know.
But they can go do their streams and make their whatever about me.
You all should just talk it out and put it to bed.
Well, they don't. It doesn't seem like they want to. I went on her show more than once to try to talk with her. I did a stream trying to explain to her what happened in another stream. She didn't want to hear it. It is what it is.
All right, Paul, I will let you in after she's done. I will let you in because I can see him. He's not going to put penises up or nothing. Is that all you had to say?
Did you say someone else was coming up?
There's some guy back there, Paul Unslaved.
I mean, did he come up because he wanted to ask me something?
I have no idea.
All right, well, let him up for a second, then I'll leave if it's just a conversation for you.
All right. Paul, welcome.
What's going on, MRE?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I saw you guys on the live list, and I just was kind of trying to get a handle on what exactly was going on, right? Like, what's the narrative?
Well, you've been watching, right?
You gotta go to
just watch from the beginning, and you'll figure it out. Make your own mind up or whatever.
Right.
All right, I'm jumping off. Bye, Paul. Nice meeting you. Bye, MRE.
All right, see you later.
Have a good one.
So what's up with this Jimmy Calandra fellow?
Jimmy Calandra is a rat stool pigeon who actually, all right, his old friend Tommy Reynolds had a girlfriend. Jimmy Calandra told her, well, Tommy's cheating on you. Do you want to catch him cheating on you? She says, yeah, okay. He's at a motel. He brings her to the motel, right? They go in the motel. There's no Tommy. There's no girl. Jimmy goes in the bathroom, and they said he came out with a bathrobe on, and the girl didn't want to go with him. He didn't do nothing bad to her, nothing. The girl just left. She wasn't scared. She just left, and I made fun of him for that. And I think it's kind of weird luring women to hotels on false pretenses of sex. And he's a stool pigeon. He's threatened to kill me numerous times on here. He's made lies up about Tommy Karate. And Tommy Karate is alive, not dead. Just because he's in jail doesn't mean he's dead. And Tommy wrote a letter to Convict Inc. and said to him, I don't know Jimmy Calandra. He never fucking bought me drinks. I never hung out with him. I might have walked by him and said hi to him, but I don't know who he is. Jimmy made a Photoshop picture that Pole Smoke made him, and he did a 15-minute video and a few videos on his channel where he's telling fake Tommy Karate stories. And if you go to watch what Harvest Asaro did, Jimmy one day did a live stream and said, anybody can join me. Harvest Asaro joins the live stream and says, why did you lie about the Tommy Karate thing? Jimmy just throws him right off of it immediately. He's a liar, and he's been caught in these lies, and he's just obsessed with he thinks he's going to beat everybody up, and he's made more threats and stuff like that, but never followed through with them.
Now, isn't this the same guy who he's got quite a following, you could say?
Yes.
In the sense of there's a lot of folks who seem to have these issues with this guy.
Yes, there is a lot of people who don't like the Tommy Karate lies. And other, like, he also put a fake wire on a guy. All right. What that is he walked into a bakery and the guy must have said, that's Jimmy the Rat, something like that. Jimmy got mad, went home and said who the guy is. He said he called him a member of a mob family, the whole nine, and which the guy's not, but he put a fake wire on him to try to get him in trouble. And I also made fun of him for selling inmate ID cards. And Jimmy said he wanted to help the kids. And he said, and he was going to sell his used clothing on a channel until I made fun of him, and then he changed his mind. He's a crack smoker, Pittsburgh Pookie. He was on crack in Pittsburgh. Convict Inc. exposed all this.
Is this the same guy who says he was part of the mob at one point?
Well, he never said he was a made guy, but yeah, he tries to act like he was almost made and all that stuff. He was a hubcap thief who tagged around with Paulie G. And let's be honest, if Paulie G never got murdered, God rest his soul, Jimmy would have put him in jail. Because when he testified against Anthony Sparrow, he told another Paulie G story. Sparrow and them guys didn't like Jimmy, didn't even know Jimmy. Jimmy Calandra is the biggest phony. All these rats on here. Every stool pigeon on YouTube are a bunch of liars. They're all liars. Every one of them is a liar. From Schmiegel, Sammy, Daddy Sell Drugs, Gravano, Stool Pigeon, to Johnny Aletto, to all of them. They're all liars. Borello, they're all liars.
What about this A-Light guy?
John A-Light is the biggest liar known to mankind. His first book that he wrote was a bunch of smut and lies and filth. He is nothing but a liar. We've caught him in so many lies. If you go watch some of my old videos on A-Light, I've caught him. And what I do is I play what he said 2 years ago to what he played now, things like that. So it's his own words, you know? So it's not just me sitting up here like I'm doing now, telling you he's a liar and stuff. It's actually me showing it in his own words. He's made many lies up. There's a few streams you can go watch that I have on Johnny Aletto.
So now, what would you say to people? Because now I'm going to play a little bit of the other side, right?
Yeah, no
What
problem.
would you say to people who say, well, these guys are all legit, you know, they're on the ground, they're doing what they're doing. You're just looking to kind of use their name to make a name for yourself.
No, I'm not. I don't want a name for myself at all. What I want is pure revenge. I started this channel for revenge for Rudolph Sciarra, Rocco Argenti, and all the other guys who were told on and ratted on. Anybody who was ratted on, and these lying informants go on people's channels and know what they do. It's revenge. They attack the people they put in jail and their families. They attack them. That's what they do. They use this as a staging point to attack their old friends in the past, the guys they put in jail. They use these platforms to attack them, lie, slander them and their families. And I've proven that many times in many of my videos, from John Ghostboy Panisi to Aletto to Borello. I've caught them all in so many lies, and it's right on my channel. And I don't want no name for myself or nothing like that. Definitely not. I'm doing this like pure revenge.
So you're saying, well, I mean, revenge is kind of like, I appreciate you kind of, you know, being, I guess, candid and forthcoming, but yeah, really what you're kind of saying, it's not even a revenge thing. It's more correcting the record. You're trying to come forth and, as you see it, correct the facts of the matter, you know, for the record of what's going on and what's not going on.
Yeah. And then that is revenge. By doing that, that is revenge. Showing that these guys are liars and they're not changed people, reformed people. and letting maybe jury members, that's why the we push back is so important. So future jury members can see that these guys are frigging liars, because there's 4 innocent men in prison right now because of Frank Pasqua, that rat bastard, because of John Panisi, the rat bastard, and they're all liars. These like Crea, Madonna, Caldwell, and Londanio did not do that. If you study that case, like I have and others have, we played the book Guilt for the Guiltless, the whole 9. That was a kangaroo court. They all lied, and they're coming up for an appeal. They're going to go in front of 3 appellate court judges to get a new trial. And I pray to God, and I know they will get a new trial.
So then, from your standpoint, you don't really support the mob or any of that activity. This is kind of... This is like from the perspective of quote unquote a good citizen.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say, all right, Rudolph Sciarra was not my blood uncle, but he called me his nephew. He was my uncle. I knew him since I was a baby. Rocco Argenti, it was like my uncle. His mother's my godmother. I love these men. I was very close to them. I took care of Rudolph for the last 12 years of his life. I was with him every day. I did the eulogy at his wake. I loved the man. He was like a second father to me. When my father died in 89, Rudolph got out of jail in 91, and he was there for me. So do I support crime? No. But when it comes to the mob, a lot of mobsters really helped our neighborhoods and were good. Raymond Petrarca was a good thing for Rhode Island and Providence. Now, I might sound crazy and people can disagree, but Raymond protected our neighborhoods. He helped people. Rudolph helped people, protected his neighborhood. So did Rocco. And that's my point of revenge is I love them guys. Those guys were wonderful men, and I've seen them do a lot of good. And people just want to tell you all the other stuff, but they've helped a lot of people. And this is like, I don't know, cathartic, whatever it is. I believe that they're in heaven smiling down on me. And it is revenge, and it is for exposing their bullcrap and all that. That's what We Push Back is about. But me personally, it's for fucking vengeance. It is for vengeance. Expose their lies and show them that they're hypocrite, liars, and they're not changed men. That's my whole thing with it. And that might I don't know if I'm wrong or right, but it's right to me, Now, normal people like yourself might look at me and be like, this guy's got to be a little whacked in the head. And maybe I am. Maybe I got some helmets in my closet. Maybe I drool a little. But it is what it is. I love them. I love them. They were great to me, great to our neighborhood. And I come on here and expose these stool pigeons because I don't like them. I hate them with a passion. Now, my house was raided as a little kid. They stepped on my fucking Transformers. They're just animals on these rogue FBI agents like Ted Otto, Conley, all these rat bastard FBI agents. Not every FBI guy is a bad person, but there's a whole lot of those assholes that are the biggest fucking criminals in the world. Make mob guys look like fucking angels.
So from your perspective, you pretty much have family at one point who were involved. Yeah. And you pretty much grew up around it and kind of see it from, I guess, as much as possible, a third party perspective. Because obviously you have a bias, I guess, right? Because you do have family involved, but they're down there saying, hey, who you with? You're trying to look smart. I'm not with anybody. I'm coming into this from a third party perspective, trying to make sense of it for myself and maybe for whoever's viewing in the same perspective, right? Like what's the story?
Right. Yeah, I appreciate you coming up and you ask me any question you like, dude. Any question you like.
So these people who you were related to, who were involved in whatever business they were involved in, to not get too specific.
They passed away, so I can say it. Rudolph Sciarra was a captain in the Petrarca crime family. Rocco Argenti was a consigliere in the Petrarca crime family. There is no more mob in Providence anymore, though. There is no more mafia. But when there was a mafia and they were alive, they were in it and they were stand-up guys. They never told on anybody. And they were good people. They've helped a lot of people. Raymond Petrarca helped crippled guys. He bought them homes. All the widows and orphans, even prostitutes. They helped everybody. And that's how and I don't like these rats on here. What they do to people's families. And then, like I said, they use this platform, right? Like these idiots, like someone like Tom LaVecchia, take it. This guy's got his show. He lets John Panisi come on there, and they make fun of people, make fun of women, make fun of men they put in jail, all kinds of stuff like that. And they lie. They try to switch history up. These rats want to write the history. Because let's be honest, no mob guy's ever coming on here to tell a story. That's never going to happen. You know, only stool pigeons come on, and they all lie. In my opinion.
So I mean, is there ever a position for you or for quote unquote family members to ever have a way out of that? Because I mean, from my understanding, you know, the little that I have, I mean, like most people, I would say, who are not on the inside of it, there's kind of conditions to all that, right? Like everybody's got to be men of honor, and if nobody's going down, then nobody's going down. Does that change if somebody starts talking? Like, do you get a free pass? Because if they're going to rat on you, do you rat on them first? Do you equalize, or do you go down because you're involved in what you do? And you know what I'm saying?
You go down. If somebody, put it this way, and I might sound crazy, and you probably won't believe me, but if somebody came up to me on the streets, and I'm not a gangster, I'm not a tough guy, I'm not a gangster at all. But the way I was raised, if somebody shot me right on the street and the ambulance and cops came and they said, Nick, who shot you? I'm going to say, fuck you. And that's just, you know, you people don't believe whatever. That's what I'm going to do. I don't believe people should talk to the police and rat on people. If you do the crime, you do the time. That's how I look at things.
Right. But obviously for the quote unquote good citizen, who's not involved in criminal activity, they have no code they have to live by. So if somebody shoots him, they're going to say, well, go get the motherfucker because he did wrong.
100%. I agree. Yes. Regular citizens, yeah, they should do that. 100%. Without a doubt.
So why is it then, like, is it just because you come up around these guys and it becomes part of the cultural influence? Like, why would you live by a code that doesn't apply to you just because you live around people who are doing the business? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know. I see what you're saying with that. Because I was raised with them. You know, they were my uncles. Or they were my friends' dads. They were my neighbors. I loved them, and they helped a lot of people. And it's just the way I was raised. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. Maybe I'm an idiot for thinking like that, but that's
no. I think that this is a good conversation. I'm not judging you, and I'm not trying to have people judge you. I'm trying to bring clarity to the situation, of, you know, on all sides.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
so
that's why I said you can ask me anything.
So with these people, that, because you said, right, you know, you love them, you're partial to them because they're your people, yes. They're your family. You say that they help a lot of people. Are there people they're hurting? Is there a reason why
only people who are involved in that lifestyle? They all signed up for that. And that's who, you know, you all sign up, you all join, whatever. Let's say someone joins the Crips, the Bloods, the Ma, whatever. Well, you all know the stakes, okay? Everybody knows the stakes. So if you mess up, you know, you get in trouble, you go to jail. You mess up in another way, you get killed. You don't tell on people. And that's how I was raised.
Well, I mean, on one level, that makes sense, you know? I mean, if a man...
But you did ask, so they heard? No, I've never heard of any innocent. I'm sure in the history of the mob, I'm sure some civilian got hurt. Alan Kaiser got shot. Sammy Gravano killed poor Alan Kaiser. He was 16 years old, and I think that was utterly disgusting. I had some animal leave a comment on my channel the other day saying Alan Kaiser walked into a mob hit. No, Alan Kaiser was an innocent 16-year-old kid that Sammy killed. But no, the people I knew never hurt innocent people. No innocent people got hurt or nothing like that. They only messed with and hurt people that were in that world who all signed up for the same thing. I don't believe anybody should hurt civilians or nothing like that.
Now, is that I mean, like you said, I guess just kind of the consequence of doing that business is that folks are bound to get hurt, even if they're not meant to, right? Even if it's just, you know, here and there.
Well, not innocent. I don't believe any civilian should be hurt. And the people that I grew up with and stuff and was around, they've never hurt civilians ever. They only hurt people that were in the same life as them in the criminal world.
And what about the family? Like let's say somebody gets into it, they got, discipline coming to them, or they're gonna get whacked out, as they say. The family is included in that. There's a
No.
separation there. What's the
No, I'll tell you a story. When I was a little kid, I didn't witness a mob hit, but me and my little buddies heard the fire trucks, and we rode down the street to Plainfield Street, the Hockey Fan Social Club, and the guy, he was a stool pigeon, Nino Conchetta. He went in and killed two good guys, Ronnie Capola and another guy, Nicky Scapelli. He shot them dead over a card game, and then he ratted on everybody, right? And his nieces and nephews did get made fun of in school and like have to leave the school because a lot of the kids started calling, your uncle's a rat and stuff like that. But no families ever got hurt, and they would never attack people's families. No. Now, did kids make fun of his nephews and shit for that? Yes. But nobody hurt his family or nothing. I think Nino might be still alive, the rat bastard, somewhere around who knows what witness protection friggin' hole they got that pig in. Yeah, Plainfield Street, Richie. I think it was I don't know if it was 91 or 92 that it happened, but me, Raymond and Michael and Bobby all rode our bikes. We heard the sirens. We rode our bikes down there, and we see them taking out two guys in the friggin' body bags. And I'm like, oh, my God. It was nuts. But, yeah, you can Google that, the murder on the Hockey Fan Social Club in Cranston, Rhode Island. But that's just as you say, nobody hurt that guy's family. The guy Nino's family, nobody ever hurt his family. Like, the worst that happened was, like, his nieces and nephews were, like, called rats in school and stuff like that, even though they were innocent. Kids are kids, and if I know you put my family member in jail, I'm going to be mean to you. That's just, no one hurt them or nothing.
So what kept you, even though you say your family, your relatives were involved, what kept you from being involved in the same kind of activity?
Because it's just not who I am. I'm a Catholic. I'm very religious, and I'm just not who I am. I'm not going to leave my mother's bedside. I'm not going to go shoot and murder people. Now, if someone tried to hurt me or my family, yeah, I'd kill them, but I'm not going to go out. That's just not who I am. And I never tried to be something I wasn't. And that's one of the reasons why my uncle and Damien's father trusted me so much, because I never tried to be something I wasn't. That's just not who I was. And they didn't want me involved in that anyways. And I'm sure if I wanted to get involved, I could have, but it's just not who I was. I'd be a phony to get involved in that, because that's not who I am. I'm not going to, don't get me wrong. Now, taking care of driving Rudolph around all them years, if somebody would have tried to hurt him, I would have had to defend him without a doubt. And I would have killed for him, but not, you ain't going to tell me to go shoot somebody. I'm not going to do that. He's not going to ask me that. It's never going to happen. But don't get me wrong. When you're driving around a mobster, a wise guy, if somebody tries to hurt that old wise guy, you got to do something or you're going to get hurt. That's how it goes. But no, I never tried. I'm not that person, so I never tried to be something I wasn't. Thank you, Gerard. Have you ever checked out We Push Back, the website?
No, what's it about?
When you do get a chance, do me a big favor. After this show, it's in my description. It's a website called We Push Back. It's ran by this guy named Justice Tech Pros. He's got a YouTube channel too. And he, all on his website, exposes all these informants' lies and their acts on YouTube, threatening people, threatening to kill people, the whole nine. It explains everything. Check it out.
Well, I mean, this potentially is probably one of the dangers of offering people sort of penance for, heinous acts. If they've killed multiple people in the past and they say, well, just rat on other people, we'll give you a way out. It kind of emboldens them in a way, it would seem to me. I don't know anything about these people or anything they're up to, but psychologically, it would seem to me that could embolden certain personality types, right? They say, well, we could just do whatever the fuck we want because there's always a way out.
Yep. Yes. And that's why, God forgive me, but I think some of these rats should be, I'm not calling for people to hurt them. I don't want people to hurt them. But if I was king of the world, yes, if I was king of the world, I would stick giant Dobermans on them. But no, you're right. It is a sad thing, but and that's why you shouldn't get involved. If you don't want to go to jail, don't get involved in any kind of crime, because when you get caught, there's a penalty to pay. Thank you, Beantown. And if you do something wrong, you pay that penalty. You don't tell on somebody, and you don't tell on your friends. That's the way I was taught since I was a little kid. And I'm no gangster, no tough guy, but I've never ever in my life told on somebody or gave somebody up. And I'm, never. And neither.
Well, I mean, ultimately, it really comes down to just accountability as a man. Whatever you do, you got to answer for, to God, whatever, to your mother, your father, whatever your support and faith system is, you got to answer to that. And, giving somebody else up for what you've done to get out of the consequences of what you've done is obviously not honorable. So
exactly. And it's a cowardly move. And so, all right. So for years, I watched John A. torture the Gotti family. I've watched a lot of these other rats slander other family members. So I said, me and a few of my buddies said, you know what, you troll Durkee for scamming people, and you troll these pedophiles, Todd Nickerson, he can go fuck himself. You troll them people. Maybe you should give it a shot. I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna stop. And I started the channel, and it took off, and it worked, and I was very proud. And then I met the guy JTP. He started the We Push Back thing, and I've been a supporter ever since of it. I think it's one of the best things around, because I can't stand these bastards. I really can't stand any of these informants. They're not good people. They're not changed men. They're just disgusting people. JTP, I'll drop the link.
So how do you kind of find reconciliation? Because it sounds like you have your own purpose here. I'm not going to, make a determination one way or the other on it, but are you able to find reconciliation with all this? It seems like there's a lot of shit that just remains unresolved and kind of a source of contention for you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, a big win for me would be watching Maddie Madonna, Stephen Crea, Terrence Caldwell, and Christopher Ladanio walk out of prison. That will mean a lot to me. That would mean a lot to me. And on the other point of does this does help me, meaning it does make me feel good. I'm looking at the picture of the old man right now. I loved him. I love Damien's father. I know what rats did to them. Took 29 years of Rudolph, took 29 years of his life. They took 4 years of Rocco's life. And they've done it to many other people and family members. And since they're my loved ones, I'm going to come out here and expose these guys for their lies and make fun of them, whatever I got to do. But one thing I never did was I never attacked their families. I never slandered them with vicious things. Went after, like, John A-Light's daughter passed away. I never made fun of that or nothing like that. You have to be an animal to do that. I never went after their families. Nothing like that. All I did was put their own words up. Jimmy Calandra couldn't handle it, so he started threatening me, tried to put money on my head, the whole nine. Said he's going to come.
Does it ever, because you say you're religious, right? And, we can get into religious versus spiritual, but is there any...
Hello, guys, how are you? Nice to meet you.
JTP.
How are you, sir?
The guy who runs the We Push Back.
I just wanted to jump in a little and just offer some clarity on the purpose of the We Push Back thing, because I know it started going down the road of organized crime and all that. And just the We Push Back concept, it really has nothing to do with organized crime. The reason why it's so heavily involved that, and there's certain channels that focus on that, is because there are several informants who were part of organized crime that are now on YouTube. But the purpose of We Push Back is really about the lying aspect. It's irrelevant to me. And what I talk about is irrelevant as far as whether you agree with informing, don't agree informing. That's irrelevant to me. At the very least, they need to be telling the truth. And what's happening is these guys are then coming on to different parts of social media, and they're lying about people. They're recreating history. They're attacking families. So when I put together this so-called movement of We Push Back, it's just about channels that kind of align with that ideology, or maybe family members that were impacted, where now as they have a voice, where they could come to someone such as myself and tell their side of things. And then honestly, it's up to the public. All I ask is for the public to hear both sides of the equation. Read court documents when certain informants will try to reinvent what they said on the stand, or they change their story now. it's very important to bring attention to those things. So that's really the focus. It has nothing really to do with organized crime, nothing to do with gangsters. Now it's heavily on those type of informants because they're the ones on YouTube trying to make a mockery out of people, trying to get revenge on people, threatening people. So for me, I think it's very important to bring that to the public's attention. So when they do find themselves serving on a jury one day, they're not going to believe the facade that's in front of them, and maybe they'll do a little more due diligence and really understand that perhaps everything that comes out of these individuals' mouth is not gospel. They need to pay a little more attention and give that defendant in front of them a fair trial. And listen, if they're telling the truth, that's how it goes. They're telling the truth. But when they're lying, now you're fracturing the entire criminal justice system. Now you're allowing people to get a get out of jail free card based on a higher target. So that's really the focus of it. And then there's channels like this channel, Mob Rats Exposed. There's another channel like Kane Shades, another channel, Assassinio. There's different channels where they'll in turn focus on a lot of the lies that specific informants are making. So I just wanted to kind of clarify the entire concept where it's not an organized crime related theme. It's a judicial system problem within the United States.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could see what I kind of suspected a little bit of that before, this idea of, I could even see it inherently that it emboldens certain people to recreate history, as you say, in order to get out of jail free. And then once they have that process happen, maybe once or twice, psychologically, it would seem to me that they would feel that they'd be, above the consequences that everyone else seems to have to live by. Can I just real quick, I'm curious on, you were doing a little bit of conjecture, if you will. What exactly is the motive from their point of view, right? You would think people who've been in this life were going to go away forever, got themselves a get out of jail free card by being dishonorable. Why wouldn't they just kind of fade away into the background and go back to living their life? Why come out in the open and start a whole new sort of campaign of causing enemies?
If I had to guess, I think it's a several tiered problem where their ego's involved, their desire to still be that persona that they had on the street, and also a little bit of getting back at maybe people that wronged them in their prior life. And in addition, I believe the number one focus is making money. They come on YouTube, they get a lot of fans, they get a lot of support. In turn, that generates revenue. So you have all those different elements working in their favor to kind of keep them going, to enhance the stories, to talk about different individuals. They're telling stories that really have nothing to do with them. They're actually telling stories about some people that they don't even know. I know directly a few informants come on and tell stories about individuals that when they walked in the courtroom to testify against that person, the defendant actually turned to their counsel and said, "Who is this guy?" And yet they're on the internet telling stories about them. So I think it's kind of a four-pronged approach where they have all these things, and YouTube and social media and the public put them on somewhat of a pedestal to make them somewhat famous for whatever YouTube fame may be. And I think that feeds their ego, feeds their revenue, and it's a little well-oiled machine that they're building for themselves.
Yep, amen. See, he can put things a lot more eloquent and better than I can. That's why I'm glad he came up here.
This is the mayor. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. That's the mayor.
I just sound like a Calvone up here, but yeah.
No, you were doing good, Emory. You were doing good.
But they do. They do it for revenge. Their egos. They still want to be that mobster or would-be mobster, because someone like Jimmy Calandra never was a mob guy. He was a hubcap thief that hung around with Paulie G. So it's these guys who wish, they wanted to be their mob guys. They couldn't, so they rat these guys out. They come on YouTube and try to live that life out here, make money with it, rewrite history, get back at some people that they don't like. Most of the people they put in jail and their victims' families. And I say, yeah, they're victims. The guys that they put in jail. That's how I look at things. And that, like I said, I might sound crazy to the average person, but that's just me.
The problem that I see and why I was so passionate and put together We Push Back is you see these individuals that are on here, and I open up the means of communication to the whole public where they could email me any cases on different informants that have nothing to do with organized crime, whereas maybe somebody in their family or somebody they know was lied upon. And the problem is this was going on for years now, unchecked, without the other side having any kind of voice. And again, it's not a matter of coming on and saying, believe us, don't believe them. That's not what it is at all. When I present something, I try to show facts, I try to show court documents, and I want the public to decide. And whatever they decide, that's how it is. But at least there's another side to that coin. You cannot evaluate a situation when you're only hearing one narrative. And for years and years, there was only one narrative. So it's very vital for the public, I believe, and to educate potential jurors and to inform the public that, okay, what these guys have been saying for many years now, it's not accurate. There's a flip side to that coin, and you need to weigh both sides before you render a decision.
Amen on that. Because there is two sides. Like he said, for years, like I told you, I watched John Alight lie and slander Gotti and his kids. That's what these people do. You know, that's what they all do. Ghost Boy, Panisi, lies, slanders people. That's what they do on here. They attack people they didn't like, people they ratted on, attack their families. And they use this, and they use these content creators as a base to do it, or they start their own channel and do it, and they go on others, and they attack. And there was no. So what I'm saying is, for years there was only the informants on YouTube side. And I started my channel. JTP had his. Then once he made the We Push Back thing, it's like, all right, now we got all these forces coming together to show you the other side of the narrative, flip side of the coin. And they couldn't deal with that. They threatened to kill JTP, wished all these rotten things on his family, on other people's families, threatened to kill all of us. These guys, and we love when they do that. You know why? Because we can show jurors in the future and other people, this is who they really are. You know, and
like, just to interject one point on what you said, MRE, when they do go on their platforms and they make threats and they make these outlandish claims, I want the public to see how it is a two-tiered system in the sense of the treatment. What I mean by that is if I went on my platform and I started threatening these individuals, or I went on their channel and I started making threats like such as which I have received, that would be a big problem. I'd have no doubt that the federal government would take an issue with that and probably kick my door open. But yet they're allowed to go on day in, day out, and threaten this one, threaten families, abuse people, insult people with no ramifications. So being there's no ramifications, it's important to spotlight that. It's important for the public to see, look what takes place day in, day out for people who are incarcerated, people's family members. Day in, day out, they get tortured. There's no opposition to it. There's no voice for it. So I kind of took offense to that personally, and I figured, well, let me be that voice so people have something to say. And I've been in touch with family members. I've been in touch with defendants, and a lot of that's going to start happening. A lot of the things that are being said by a lot of these current informants, you're going to get another side to that. And then again, it's up to the public. On my channel, on the website, I try to present documents, court documents. I do series where I'll play the testimony of these informants to show their character, to show what goes on during the investigative stage, because they want to come on here and also paint themselves as saints. Well, they're not really as innocent as they make it, you know, and the things that they're up to and the things that they do, even while they're part of the system. And I just feel the small little contribution I could make to improve the justice system, which isn't a big contribution, it's minuscule. But if my voice and my actions and my demonstration could maybe make one juror think about things a little differently and have an open mind and give somebody a fair trial, to me, that's a win.
Amen.
So basically what you're saying is that you believe that a lot of these people who may have even killed multiple people are still being protected to continue a life of criminality after they're on record as such, because they're working with certain organizations.
Yes, it's not even something I believe, Paul, to be honest with you. There's studies, there's statistics where they show how the guy, and all of those articles are on the wepushback.com website, where a lot of these informants, even after they're working with the government, continue to make crimes and they get free passes, continue to do serious offenses, and yet they get free passes.
For example, Sammy Gravano, after he ratted on Gotti, right? What did he do? He went and sold ecstasy with his children. And he's a child killer. He killed little 16-year-old Alan Kaiser, who was just walking home. He killed a kid. And then, like I said, when he went and sold ecstasy, literally.
And Paul, one other important point I just want to make. But it's very important that I always stress for the defense team to focus on all of these channels and all these podcasts that these informants are putting out, because what's happening, and I was part of a Rule 33 directly, which is newly discovered evidence. What's happening is a lot of these informants are coming on here and they're telling tales that completely contradict to the stories they swore an oath to in court that is responsible for putting people away for life. So it's vital to then capture that, present it to the court and say, wait a minute, there's two different stories here. So a lot of what they're doing, they're talking, it's very important for the public and especially for the defense teams of defendants that were impacted to take notice, make notations, record the information, compare it to what was testified against. And that's really how the whole kind of concept of we pushback works. It's really just getting all those things, spotlighting all those things and putting them to use in a positive manner.
Yeah, I mean, I guess when you kind of lay all that out, I don't know what the contingency of folks who are affected by this are down there. But, you know, I guess if there's a certain number of people who have family members who are no longer around due to the false testimony of folks who are not reputable and are still doing criminality after the fact, yeah, I mean, that would be an issue, I would say.
Correct. I believe if anybody believes in the justice system, again, it's irrelevant whether you believe in snitching, not snitching. That's not what it's about. It's about telling the truth. If it's in your character to be an informant, so be it. But at the very least, you owe it to the Constitution. You owe it to the jurors. You owe it to the government. You owe it to the judge. You have to tell the truth. If people start lying, costing individuals their lives, well, now that just throws a huge monkey system. How could things be trusted? How could the element of due process even play out in a fair manner? So that's what I try to stress and I try to break down for the audience.
Well, I mean, that brings in a whole other conversation. I don't know how much you want to get into that, but
I think we can cover this part.
yeah, I mean, my whole existence and channel is exactly about that. The complete failure of what's been termed the justice system, largely in part due to what I perceive as a complete misunderstanding of how it all works.
Yes, and I agree with you. And I actually focus on that on my Justice Tech Pros podcast. That's what I talk about, all the perils that exist within the system and all the fractures and things that go on. And I have guests on who have all types of issues that they experienced firsthand. Because again, is it going to make a huge difference? I don't know. But if I could get the public listening to it, talking about it, hey, maybe educate some jurors. Maybe people start getting a little bit more of a fair trial. And then maybe we could get things somewhat where that balance of the judicial scales tip a little bit in the favor where it's almost equality. Will that happen? No, it's not going to happen. But that's a small part that I could contribute. And that's what I try to do.
All right.
Yeah, amen to that. I'm so glad you did start that up because it's one of the best things that happened on here. And if you get a chance, read the book "Guilt for the Guiltless." And the four men that I told you about. This is one of the men's sons right here. His dad is one of the four men who are lied on and put in jail, and they are coming up. When are they going in front of them 3 appellate judges?
Well, the response is actually they have to respond August 13th. And then we respond. So you figure by early next year, the judges will have it in their hands.
Yeah, when you get
I mean, Paul, you could always check out the website. You could check out my website. You know, any questions you ever want to dialogue, I'm totally open. You're a very logical, rational individual, which on YouTube is a rarity. So it was a pleasure speaking with you. It really was.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I'll check in from time to time. Maybe we'll cross platform. You know, see where it goes. But yeah, I mean, take it wherever you want to take it.
Yeah, sounds like. Well, listen, I'm going to hop off, gentlemen. Paul, again, it was a pleasure. MRE, thank you for having me on. Enjoy your 4th of July.
Happy 4th.
What was your name again, sir?
My name's Dominic Crea.
Appreciate you, Dominic.
Same here. Take care.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, he has a channel. It's called Justice Tech Pros, and he's got the We Push Back YouTube channel.
Yeah, well, he wasn't lying about that. That's one thing that I can confirm is doing this YouTube stuff. You run into a lot of interesting people. Let's say we'll call it interesting people.
Yeah, you do. You run along a lot of interesting people for sure. But like basically, like I said, that's why I do this channel is for my family and other families. Like I have someone in the chat says, "What's the point if your uncles are dead?" That has nothing to do with it. Yeah, they're dead. So what? The stool pigeons are still here. Maybe not the stool pigeons that ratted on them, but these stool pigeons are still around. And I have every right to call them out for their lies. I'm not threatening their families. I'm not going after anything like that. I am just putting their videos up, making fun of them. Some of it's juvenile, yeah, don't get me wrong, but it's their stupidness that lets me clown on them. They do dumb things. They make up lies, Photoshop pictures, lie like crazy, and we put their lies up and show them, and they look stupid for it. There's another guy who does it right here, Assassinino. There's a few channels we got, like a few of people who we're not in the same group and not, and We Push Back don't have no members. It's just supporters, but like-minded people. There's like a handful of us like-minded people out there who don't like these informants, and you got Kane Shade's channel. There's a lot of them out there.
No, I mean, this might, go back to the conversation of, what do we do with all this energy, right? Because you got folks from all over with energy that they want to put forth, and I'm sure it relates to most folks, I think, in their life one way or the other, that this original topic of the flawed justice system, and how are we going to use it properly and or hold folks accountable to allow it to function properly. And I think that conversation needs to happen more, right? We need to take an active role in what we call government, because if we don't take an active role in that, someone else is going to do it, and we're not going to like the results, is what I've been seeing.
Yeah, no, and that's what We Push Back is doing. His website is actually doing that. Let's say let's say you go look at it tonight. You read all that stuff, and you get called for jury duty or something. It's helping people and educating jurors and letting people know. And that's what that's all about. Me, like I said, my thing is revenge, and that's why I make fun of these people and do all of it, and it feels good. That it makes me feel good. I don't like them, and all they do is attack people's families. Like, if you've seen what this moron Calandra has done, like, it's unbelievable. There's so many other of them too. Like that, these morons will come on here, threaten people on YouTube, threaten to have them killed. They put my pictures on all these like gay little like Facebook mafia groups. They like, find this person for me so I can go break his head. And he said he would come shoot me. All dumb shit. I like when they get in the sandbox. What now? You got what kind of content do you do? I think I lost him. He says he's muted. What's up, Assassino, Beantown? 200 likes speaks volumes. I guess we lost Paul. Well, thank you for coming on, Paul. I appreciate it. And have a happy 4th of July. That was a good conversation. I don't know why Mark said he was gone or not. That was weird. I don't know what in that conversation could have made him run, but Ukraine makes U.S. look like saints. That was a good conversation. Yeah, it was. This is like going 3 hours. All right, I'm going to shut this down, folks. I want to thank everybody for coming here tonight. God bless you all, and have a good one. And thanks for all the people that joined, from Angela to Paul to Joe, everybody that joined. NB, everybody. God bless you. Have a great night, man. Charles, big brother Charles. Brooklyn Bounce, thank you for your service. God bless you. Biggs, Chris, David Cameron, the Legate of the 10th Legion, Amber Alert, Assassinino, Uncle Zio. What's going on, Zio? Fair play. Big brother Dan, Agnostic, Underground Tattoo Studio. What's up, cuz? What's going on, man? That's great. Vito, Cantaloupe Jones, Montauk, Gerard, Cheech, stay gold, Pony Boy, Jim, all day long. Stay gold, Pony Boy. Good night, Nitro. Skinny Razor, them damn kids. Grind Jr., God bless you. Lit a candle for you today. Who else is in here? Slayer. I don't know if Paul's in here. Tell them your channel name, Paul. Top G, Mike Wall. All right, I got to shut this down. I don't want to. Damien, God bless you. And R.I.P. Rocco Argenti and Rudolph Sciarra. R.I.P. The two great men who never told on people, who were straight stand-up men who helped their community and helped their people. And two men I love dearly. What's up, Grump? Have a good one, everybody. God bless you, and good night. Hot Wheels.